so we're live, you guys.
Yes, and we're back for round 2, and the doubles are our second stream, so hopefully it runs smoothly. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. We're going to be talking Scream 6 with a little bit of twist, right? So we're going to bring in our fellow Lost Girls, right? So me and Kira are double tasking. So Kira, I'm going to say some names and you bring them on up.
Okay,
and ladies,
I'll do my best.
introduce yourselves when you join us. All right. So let's hit up Mel.
Okay, Mel adding.
Thank you. I'm Mel from My Killer Podcast, and I'm excited to talk Scream with my Lost Girls.
Yes.
All right, and let's bring up Miss Jess.
Hey, I got me in little Ghostface. So
Oh my God, love that.
Scream face. So.
Oh, I love that. That is so cool. Okay, we're gonna bring up Miss Coco.
Hey. Hi, everybody. My name's Coco, the other half of Brian Goes Blue. I'm really excited to be on a stream. I haven't watched like any other streams talking Scream 6, so I'm excited to talk with you girls.
Awesome. All right, we got our other girl, Sue.
Oh, and Sue is there.
Hi, I am here. Movies and Sue here on YouTube, and I just went and saw Scream 6 again today, so it is fresh in my brain.
Okay, and last but not least, Michelle.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? I'm Michelle. I'm half of Married with Media, and yeah, I'm excited to be here tonight to talk more Scream.
Yes. Now, Kira, you have to do our shuffling again. So put me at the end.
Okay, so yeah, hold on. Bear with me, you guys. Gotta move Mika like the Brady Bunch here.
Yes. Oh, okay, great.
There we go.
Great.
Perfect.
Okay, so I see we have some comments. So I'm going to go through those really quickly, see who's here. And I did make some people moderators. Hopefully that went through. I'm not sure. But we'll start. So let's see who's here. So we got Gus. Oh, I think Gus was early. So that was from early.
Hey, Gus.
Hey, Gus. Okay, then we have Candace Cherry. Hey, girls. Always look forward to your videos. Thank you. Then we have Adrian. Hey, Adrian.
Yo, Adrian.
Hey there, ladies. Let's party. Oh, then we got our girl, Tiana. Hi, Tiana. Hey, everyone. I can't stay too long because I haven't seen Scream 6. Yep, understand. But I will watch the rerun. Have a great stream, girls. Thank you.
Thanks, Tiana.
Thank you.
We got Mel. Hey. Mel's like, good. We got Bob. Hey, Bob. Can't wait for this. Ready for Mika and Kira to crush it hosting. Mel, try not to be critical of Kirby for me.
And Bob just hit 1K. Bob just hit 1K subscribers. Round of applause.
Yeah, way to go, Bob.
It's all that movie talk.
Okay, we got fans of something here, even though I have no desire to see Scream 6 spoil away. Oh,
all right. That's surprising.
Okay. Oh, Mel, I can't make any promises, Bob.
I can't.
Oh, we got Coco saying hi to everyone. Coco. Holland. Hey, Lost Girls. Oh. We got Tony. Hey, everyone. How's it going tonight? Hey, Tony.
Tony P.
4K Media guy. What's up? Yep. And I know I saw your.
Hey, Eric.
Yep, I saw a little bit of your video with Jess. That was really good. Oh, I love this name, Geriatric Geek. Hello, ladies. My favorite faction, the Lost Girls. Keep up the great work.
Ooh, we're a faction now.
I know.
We are a faction.
I like that.
We definitely are.
Okay, and there's Michelle saying hi to everybody. Yep, we're back with a twist. Okay, we got Jim. Hi, Jim. What's up, everyone?
Hey, Jim.
Oh, of course, we got Ken. Course 7. I like that. I like that.
Course 7.
Okay, we got Mizzy. Hey, everyone. Hey, Mizzy.
Hey, Mizzy.
Adrian. Hello, everyone. This one is, let me see. New one, soy milk. Hi, I'm new here. Subscribe to your channel. Well, thank you.
Nice.
Oh, I love your name, Soy Milk.
Soy milk. Yes.
Yeah.
Milk. Tony said everyone saying hi to Missy. So I'll go through the one saying hi. Oh, it's an honorary lost girl. Mama Blu-ray.
Ah,
How you doing?
Come on.
Okay, I'm just gonna go through everyone who's saying hi. Oh, but gotta show that what an all-star piano yet. Okay, just going through. Let's see what Kenneth said. Who's the chick in my seat?
oh, man.
I was too lazy tonight to move it over.
I don't know.
Oh.
She looks pretty good sitting
Yeah,
there.
look at
Yeah,
that.
no
Michelle.
kidding.
I like it, Michelle.
Thank
Me
you.
too.
It's a little bit more interesting than our boring gray background. So
Oh, we got Gus. Hello, beautiful ladies. Thank you, Gus. And of course, you and Gus, I know Mel.
if that doesn't
Oh.
happen in a chat, then it's like just something's wrong.
Yeah, I know.
I
Also,
always
soy
want to
milk
hear
came
how
from
he
Sue's
says
channel.
it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, soy milk came from Sue's channel. Oh well, thank
Oh,
you.
nice.
Yay.
Oh,
Thanks, Sonia.
welcome.
Okay, I'm just going through, and I'm trying not to skip people, but I'm going through all the greetings, you guys. Let's.
Oh, you
see.
can try to be closer to the mic.
Okay.
do some ASMR.
Okay, let me put it like super warming, you guys.
Yeah, there
Okay,
you go.
KB, yes, KB. Good evening, ladies. Been waiting for this one. Sup, party people in the chat.
Hey,
Hi,
KB.
Hey.
Okay, and I think I might be at the end. Okay, great. Okay, so I went through all the comments. So, okay, you guys, we're going to get right into it. Okay, and we're going to start first off with our overall rating.
Ooh.
Okay, for Scream 6. So we're going to do it from 1 to 10, and everyone, we're not going to do any explanations because at the end of it, we're going to kind of go through, our ranking again of all the Scream movies and kind of why you gave it that rating. Okay, so I'll start with myself, I guess.
No, we're gonna do Coco. I thought we were gonna.
Let's do Coco. Coco, go.
Okay, so mine is a 9.
Ooh,
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, Mel.
Okay, first, Michelle, run back there and rearrange a couple of his movies. Just real quick, just like one or two of them, and then he won't know which ones they are.
Exactly. Have him try to figure it out. It's gonna mess with his mind.
I
can
promise
just see him in
you,
the chat.
I promise he has no idea how he has things. I don't think he knows. I think that they're just back there.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Okay, so my overall rating for Scream 6 is a 5.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay, Sue.
I will give it, after watching it the second time today, I will give it an 8.5.
Ooh,
nice.
okay. High marks. Okay, Michelle.
I'm gonna go with Sue. I'm gonna give it 8.5.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, Jess.
6.
Okay, 6.
Mhm.
Okay, so me, I'm probably going to be 5.5.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
All right.
Love it.
And Kira.
I'm gonna have to mirror Mel. Don't hate me. I'll break it down, but I'm fine.
All right.
I'm glad I'm not on that island all by myself.
You're
Oh,
not.
no. You're not. Okay, so I think I'm going to go right into you guys, our thoughts on the opening scene, and then we can go back to comments. Okay, so our next one is going to be the overall opening scene. So, and I saw too, I know a couple of you guys got that theory right when we found Samara Weaving that she was going to be the opening. So we'll start with Mel and kind of your thoughts on what did you think about that opening scene?
I was really sad that my girl Samara was offed right away. Spoilers starting now.
Right.
Exactly.
I absolutely love her, and I was super excited to see that she was going to be in this movie. So when I found out she was the opening kill, I was really sad. But she did a really good job. I think they did a good job. In the beginning, it was like a little mediocre. I was like, oh, this is kind of boring. But then when they got over the first part and started getting into the good stuff, I got really excited. And then the opening kills of this movie gave me my favorite kill of the whole franchise.
Ooh, yeah.
Wow.
Which was leftovers in the refrigerator. However, I'm a little upset we didn't get to see it.
Oh yeah, that would have been great to see him before he was put in the fridge. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right?
Mhm.
I mean, just to see that whole thing go down would have been probably too gory for a Scream movie, but
Yeah.
Well,
it was
that
very
was
exciting when he opened that up and you got to see it and you were like, ah!
yeah. Well, that was what was so like different with this one because like Scream doesn't normally do that kind of gore. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so now they're doing like cut up bodies. Like that was
Exactly. It
not
was really
really
setting the tone for like what kind of ghost face we were gonna get, and we got a brutal one.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think, Sue?
I enjoyed this opening sequence because it was familiar, but yet it was different because we had the phone call, but it wasn't at someone's house. It was out in bar, and I mean, you have to admit she was kind of dumb because she is a horror professor. she's a professor of horror slasher films, and she gets lured out into a dark alley in New York City. But
An alley where literally nobody was in.
I know.
Nobody was
there.
in that alley. She didn't need to be walking down.
He's like, you can't see me? No, because no one's in this alley. Like, absolutely no one. So yeah, she fell for it. I was kind of upset that it wasn't a little bit longer with her. Like they just axed her out right away. Like she was gone. I really enjoyed how like he took off the mask right away. I was like, ooh, what are we doing here? Like, are you really the killer and you're unmasking yourself already? I thought, wow, this is really different. But as soon as she got the axe and the title card didn't go up yet, I said, okay, something is going on here. And I knew that it was different. It was going in a different direction. And then having the second set of kills, having Jason Takes Manhattan on the TV, I thought was perfect. A little nod to that prior film. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It was familiar but different.
Okay. What about you, Michelle?
So I'm like Mel, like I love Samara Weaving. I was super excited to hear that she was going to be in it. I will say though, I was able to avoid spoilers up until literally the like hours before we went to go see it. And somebody shared in their stories, they were rating or ranking the opening kill scenes. And so when I saw Samara Weaving in one of them, I'm like, damn it. Like, so now, I knew that she was going to be the opening kill. So that kind of sucked. But for me though, I don't know. I was a little underwhelmed with the opening. I feel like it kind of took away from it because they did the little twist with, the two guys, working together and stuff. For me, that didn't work as well as I think they, that it did for other people. I don't know. But yeah, it was still fun though. It was still good.
Okay. What about you, Jess?
Okay. I am the against like Sue and Mel. Like I do not like Samara Weaving. So I was just like, yes, and like everybody else has said, what a dummy. Like she's a horror professor. Like why? It's a dark alley. You're alone. You're a woman. You're vulnerable. You got no weapon but your phone. Right. And you're like all, it's like, I don't know. Stupid or something. Like she's like, oh, I mean, she was talking to a guy she was supposed to meet, so no wonder. I mean, that answers that question. Yeah. But when he like took his little hoodie off and revealed himself, I'm like, oh come on, this cannot be the killer. Like I said the other day, I was ready to walk out. I was so underwhelmed. This guy can't do it. No. Yeah.
No. Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of with you guys in terms of I kind of thought the Samara Weaving was going to be the opening kill because I really hadn't seen her in too much of. I know it was really secretive with the trailers, but I really hadn't seen her in too much. But I thought it was okay. At first, I was kind of annoyed with like you guys all said, her going into the alley like, oh, you can't see me. And me and Kira was saying, with our vision, no, we can't see you. And we're not going through an alley. So we thought that was kind of dumb. But I liked the kill. I did kind of like when we had the Ghostface reveal because that was something different. We said, me and Kira looked at each other and said, oh, wow, we're going to know who the killer is. But I love that it was still going. We were still at the apartment. We still had another Ghostface. So it was really intense. So overall, I'm going to say I like the opening scene. What about you, Kira?
So kind of piggyback a little bit off what you said is I like I like that it was set in New York City. So this is like an homage to home. Me and Mika always kid we live in New Jersey, but we claim NYC as our base. So I love that. But I definitely was like, I'm not believing that this horror professor would ever like go in an alley like that. I just thought that was like very false, like in and of itself. And then with heels, and I'm like, the closest I'm coming to see you is at the door, and that's it. And then I said when they did the reveal, I automatically knew this was not the killer. I automatically thought this was someone that was just playing Ghostface for the fun of it. So I knew that was not going to be like the killer. And so overall, I thought it was okay. And one thing I thought was funny is that they're calling on the cell phone now, no more landlines.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the
Coco.
Yeah,
Coco.
Coco.
That's right. Okay, that's right. Sorry, Coco.
No, it's okay. It's hard to go last because everybody said a lot.
Go ahead, Coco.
But I like the opening scene. I'm kind of like neutral on Samara Weaving. But I was nervous the whole opening scene because the whole like Tinder thing, like they hadn't talked on the phone yet. So I'm like, oh, they're about to talk on the phone. It got like a little dramatic. And then of course she was dumb for going in the alley. I agree. But what I thought about that scene when after the kill, when he took off the mask and he made the phone call, you know how in the trailer we saw like the shrine of all the Ghostface? In my head, I'm thinking, oh, okay, is this movie are we gonna have like tons of Ghostface? Like it's like this whole operation. You know what I mean? That's what I thought the shrine was. I didn't like count them out and think like, oh, these were all the past Ghostface killers. I thought it was like they just kind of go one after the other, like numerous Ghostface. You know what I mean? So,
Like
I was excited for that, and then when I realized, oh, it's just like a couple of guys, like, you know, friends of Richie's or whatever, I was kind of like bummed, but I still liked it. I think it was good.
Ooh, that would have been cool, like a call. Yeah, Coco,
Right?
that would have been
Yeah,
good. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
multiple. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Who goes out on dates without talking to somebody first, though? Like on the phone? Like she never had a phone call?
Right.
Come on, girl.
He lost me with he couldn't find it with all the tech right
And
now.
plus, I think
Right.
someone else brought it up on a different video I was watching. It's Samara Weaving. What is she doing on a dating app? Okay,
Yeah, no
the
kidding.
woman is gorgeous. She shouldn't have a problem finding anyone. So
Hard out there, Sue. It's hard out
it's kind of hard to believe.
I know.
Yeah.
Now I did lose myself in these comments, you guys. So I
Oh,
lost.
sorry, you guys. I feel bad, but his vision is way better than mine, so I've tasked her with the comments.
Okay, I think I know where I am. It's kind of hard to find where you are. Okay,
Yeah.
You can star stuff. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I
So that's
see.
what I
I
do.
see. I
Oh
see.
my God, we see it. Yeah.
Thank you, Phil. We got it now. Okay.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Yes, I see the star too. Okay, Tony. Hi.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Oh, we missed that.
But
Soy milk. Kira, what tea are we drinking?
soy milk. I'm having a nice black Earl Grey tea.
Yep, ditto.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, we got Cal. Hey, Cal.
Hey,
Came
Cal.
to throw some
Hello.
love. Haven't seen the movie, so I can't stay. Ducking the spoilers. We understand.
Oh my God, you guys get on it.
Yeah, you better go see that soon.
Yeah. I had to go right away because I said it was too much. Because I was like,
Oh,
off
yeah.
social media. I was like, okay, let me go see this movie right
I
away.
had to go opening day, absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nice.
I went on
You
Friday and I
open
had to
it.
go silent on social media because I had.
Yeah, see, we went on a Sunday, so we were really delayed, honestly.
Okay, I'm just going through people saying. Okay, what did Cal say? So 1, 3, 5, 4, 2. Haven't seen 6, but that is my rank. Okay. Okay.
I can't wait to do
I
that.
know. Oh, and Ken, Michelle, you just said you just organized those.
I just organized those. Yeah, right.
Well,
Ken.
Just turn your camera off real quick, run back there, change one, come back, turn it back on.
I know.
It'll take him hours to figure out
So
which one.
Funny.
I know. And look, Tony just said I need to go organize Ken's collection. I know Tony knows organization. Okay?
Tony's gonna come over and bag all those Blu-rays.
Yes, yes.
That's right.
Okay, Ken, he said I just put my steel books in 4Ks in alphabetical order last night. Okay, Ken.
Ooh, wow.
getting fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Okay,
fancy.
and Holland said he half and half with the scores. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice mix. We were kind of all over the place a little bit with the scores. Okay, Jim said I love the opening scene simply because of Samara Weaving. Okay. Oh, I better put my earplugs in. LOL. If you haven't seen 4 of a 5, well, I get it. Okay. See, Mizzy, you haven't seen Scenes. I know. It's like go see it. Cody, what's up, everyone? Sorry I'm late. Still at work. Thanks, Cody.
Hey, dude.
Work waits for no one.
I know. Oh,
So true.
oh, look at Cody. He's always great. Don't forget to roundhouse kick that like button.
Oh, thanks.
Right.
That's right.
And everybody's links is in the bottom, you guys.
Oh, yes. We got everyone's links, everyone's Instagram, everyone's YouTube, all below.
Nice.
Yes. Bob, that yellow dress did wonders for her. She was great.
How shocking he would say that.
Of course it did.
She's great.
Oh, okay, that's just Adrian said no, he hasn't seen it. Haven't seen 3, 4, and 5 either, just the first 2. Ooh,
Oh,
my
wow.
goodness.
Wow.
You need to have a
Scream
Adrian's got to
marathon.
catch up.
yes.
Mhm.
Okay, Candace said might go next week. I might go see it. Okay, Candace,
That's
you guys
cool.
gotta get on it.
Mhm.
Okay, I had so much fun with Scream 6. Yeah, I saw Cody. I know you loved it. Bob, so glad you hit 1K. Yeah. Mizzy, oh wow, not a big fan, Adrian, or just haven't got the top. Oh, he want to know why. Mizzy want to know why. Hey,
You
James.
need to give a
Hey,
reason.
James.
I know, give a reason for why. Yeah. James, hello, ladies and everyone. I hope to get a chance to see Scream 6 soon, so we'll come back for the replay.
Okay, you guys.
Okay, you guys. It would be interesting turn watching a screen where you know who the killer is throughout the movie. Yeah, I thought that would be like when I saw that, I was like, ooh, okay, where are we going with that?
Well, technically we did. Technically.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We did. Bob said, come on, people, posting spoilers on your story for brand new movies, no good. Yeah, that's
That's
yeah.
right.
Mhm.
That's why I had to be away. Like I
I
was like,
know.
yeah,
Mhm.
no. Yeah, because I guess nowadays people just don't care.
I know.
The killers got spoiled for me too, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, Mizzy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it got spoiled for me as well. It got spoiled for me 3 hours before I was going to see it.
Oh,
my-
But here's
no.
the thing. Someone actually direct messaged me on Instagram on purpose just to spoil it.
No.
Are you
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yep.
What?
I opened up the message because I didn't know who this was. I didn't realize who it was from. I didn't know what was inside. It wasn't saying anything. So I opened it and there it was. I was like, son of a bitch.
Oh my
Like,
Oh, that's so
exactly
rude.
like that.
How rude.
Was it
so
like
mad.
was it like an article or like they just typed out?
They
like,
typed it out.
oh my god. Did you like
They typed it out.
believe that it was true? Or were you like,
I
well,
was,
maybe they were
I was
just making
hoping that it wasn't true. And then it was. I was like, you bastard. Like,
Oh,
why are you
wow.
You
why
better
does
have
someone
blocked
want to
that
spoil
mother
the fun? You know what I
fucker.
mean? Like
Oh my
3
God.
hours before I'm gonna go and see it. I had avoided all sorts of spoilers, and then that happened.
And
I
a
was
DM,
so
a DM.
Who was
scream,
it, Sue?
nonetheless.
Who was
Yeah,
it?
who was it?
We're gonna go.
I don't remember the name. I think I
Block.
blocked them.
That's crazy.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't remember.
Ugh. Oh yeah,
But
Tony.
stop doing that, people.
I know. Well, they don't care anymore. That's why I said.
No, they don't
even,
care.
I know.
Even in other people chats when they doing live streams now, they
See,
do it.
that's what they should talk about in the next Scream.
I know.
Spoiling things for people.
I know. Oh, Tony was lucky. He didn't get any spoilers.
Lucky.
I didn't get spoilers either.
Oh, we didn't either, thankfully.
I know. That's because we probably stayed
We
away.
went radio silent.
Yeah, we did.
Mhm.
I do want to see them when I get around to it. Okay, Adrian, let us know when you catch up. What you think?
You need to watch all of them.
I know.
I know.
3 on.
3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah. Mizzy said should have told you the ending right before the movie started, Tony. Bob, just
Oof.
coming for Samara, but speaking facts though. Okay, Ken, they like to put spoilers on their thumbnails now too, Bob. No one is safe. Wow.
It's true. It's true.
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy. The gore was definitely turned up on this one, yes.
Agreed.
Ken,
It was
Samara was
cardio
great.
for this.
I know a lot of cardio you was needed. Samara was great in Ready or Not, though. Yeah, I think that's my favorite film.
She
of her so
was.
far, yeah.
Really good.
And then Tony said, Mizzy, if you did that, I tattoo Jizzy on your forehead.
Oh man.
Oh,
Those are my
Heroic
boys.
Waffles. Oh, I love that name. Hey, ladies, what's up? Thank you. I love that handle name, Heroic Waffles. Bob said to Ken, so true. I saw someone post spoilers on the thumbnail and title of the video.
Oh my god! Wow.
And Adrian said, I'm here for a good time. Okay, Adrian, you
I'm
don't mind being spoiled. Okay.
Love it.
Yeah. And then New Jersey here too. Oh, awesome.
Jerseyan.
Cody, I read an article that people are willing to risk their lives if it means maybe finding love. LOL. True story.
Not me.
Not me. No dark alley.
I was gonna say, is he explaining why she walked in that dark alley?
I know.
I'm single and proud.
I know. All right, I'm gonna pause the comments there.
Started. You got that?
Started. I did. Okay, so our next one, ladies. Okay, is that it? Yes. Okay, so you guys, we said we were gonna. Oh, I didn't get rid of that comment. Oh. Whatever.
I always forget to do that too.
There we go.
We said we were going to do something with a twist. So we decided to go do survival tips. So how would we feel people would survive a horror movie by following these tips? So this is in general to any horror movies, or it might be related to Scream specifically. So we wanted to throw in that twist. So we're going to go around and kind of go over those survival tips. So we'll start with Sue this time. What do you got, Sue?
Ooh. Okay, this is going to sound really weird, but I swear by this tip. If you do not have a weapon, say you don't have a gun, you don't have a knife, and you're in a desperate situation, the best weapon you can use to save your life or buy you some time is the top of your toilet. I swear, the very top, it's heavy ceramic. Bash that person's head in and run.
That's
I
good.
love it.
Not a lot of people think about the top of the toilet. So that is my survival tip for anyone.
But yet a lot of people run into the bathroom to hide.
Yes.
So
that's also
Now if I ever have a home invasion, I'm there. I got it. I know what I'm doing.
Hey Sue, my heart just dropped because I saw your closet door open.
I know.
yes. Oh my God. I'm glad I'm not the only one that noticed.
You notice my tripod is shaking. My cat wants attention because whenever I'm live streaming, here she is. Whenever I'm live streaming, she thinks I'm ignoring her, so she has to bust into the closet. It's not Ghostface. It's not a ghost. It's my cat.
Oh my God.
I knew it was your cat because
I was gonna say, is this
read
like
that
a
in a couple
bit? Is like
streams.
Mama Blu-ray
Yeah, I
on
was gonna
there
say the
messing
stream
with
the other
you?
night.
It's not my
like
Blu-ray.
it was the cat, yeah.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Hopefully it's the cat,
Okay,
Sue.
Michelle, what's your survival tip?
Okay, well, Sue just had to really go out there and be so creative. Mine's, very, very basic and cliche or whatever, but obviously don't hook up. Don't have sex. Don't make out. Don't kiss. Don't even look. Don't even look at it.
Don't look at him.
Don't get on
There you
Tinder.
go.
No Tinder.
Just don't do it. Because everybody knows you get killed
Oh
when you have sex. So.
I love it. Okay, loving it, ladies. Loving it, Jess.
Okay, this one's super simple, but make sure you have your car keys with you at all times and your car is working.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Like that. Have you ever seen that one commercial where it's like, why don't we just get in the running car? And they're like,
Yeah.
no.
Yes,
Let's go
I
hide
got
the
it.
car.
Let's go in the shed
hilarious.
with all the knives. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, great
So-
ones. Great ones. Okay. So you guys mentioned, I don't know if anyone mentioned that, but okay, when we say phones, you guys, I say all the time, and I have one, a satellite phone. You should have a satellite phone because you will never lose your signal. So if you're in the woods, if you're somewhere that don't have any Wi-Fi, satellite phones never go out 24/7. You got some assistance. So a satellite phone. Yes.
That's a good tip.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
Kira?
Oh, okay. So mine is Mika knows this about me. You have to have a door that is reinforced. No slider door, no wood door, no door with the paneled glass, a steel door. So wherever you reside, you need a reinforced door with multiple locks.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we've left some apartments because she didn't want slider doors. She was like,
I
no.
can't. No waiting to happen for me. Sorry, anyone who has slider doors.
Coco?
So my first one, you see it in a lot of movies. We see it in Scream. Don't run upstairs if you can avoid it. You're gonna run up the stairs. You're gonna have to jump out a window, and you're gonna have to break your leg. So like, just don't go upstairs.
I
Yeah.
love that one.
It
I
bothers
love
me.
to run up the stairs.
I
And then,
know.
and while they're doing that, they're throwing stuff behind them. If I was trying to like run away and throwing stuff, like I get it, obstacles, but like I'd be tripping and rolling over myself. If I was trying to do that. I don't know.
Okay, so no upstairs. Okay, Mel.
Mine kind of goes along with Sue's. My first one is be aware of possible weapons and also pick your weapon up. There's a lot of times you see in movies where ladies are being attacked and they hit the guy, drop their weapon, and run. Like, no, pick it up, keep it in your hand, or you know, anything can be a weapon. Use it, keep it. Don't drop your gun. Don't drop your gun if you're out of bullets. It's still something you can hit them with. Like,
Yeah.
like be aware of anything can be a weapon.
Yes.
You know, so be
Anything
aware
can
of
save your
possible weapons.
life.
Oh
Very
yeah,
true.
Exactly.
Yes.
Don't drop your weapon just because the guy went down, because he'll always get back up.
Mhm.
Oh, those are great, ladies. We did good with those. Okay, I might go through the comments because it's getting juicy over there. So let me just go through really quickly. Okay, so let's see. Start with Candace. I like Spies tells me if I should spoilers. Okay, spoilers tells me if I should see the movie. Wait, did that say it right?
Yeah, I like
Yeah, I
to
think so.
Okay, okay, great. Okay, Jim. Samara did a project. Wait, did project a ditzy naive vibe though beforehand. So for me, her wandering in the alley was a little bit more believable. Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Mhm.
Oh, hey, Bob. Let me just go through. I'll gladly put in my dating application for Samara Weaving.
I'm not surprised.
KB said facts, Bob, and Sue, the beautiful ones are on those dating apps too.
No one is safe if Shakira can get cheated on, okay?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Jess.
Mhm.
Literally. Like, pretty much cheated on everyone. And I'm like, okay, I have no chance.
Oh, Bob of Blu-ray, I love that comment. Bob, come here. I'm going to slap you. Candace, I can't believe Direct Cinema did not dress up as Ghostface. Oh, Durant Cinema, right? I think is that.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah, I think so.
I thought they did dress up to go to the movies as
They
weren't
did.
dressed as-
Yeah,
I
they
think
did.
they did. I saw that they were dressed up as Ghostface. I would be
Yeah,
scared.
I think Dave went to the bathroom as Ghostface or something like
Mm.
Oh, yeah, we
that.
didn't.
It
have
doesn't
anybody
surprise
dressed up.
me.
We didn't have anybody dressed up in our theater. Did you guys have people dressed up?
No,
No.
but if I saw that, it would freak me out.
That's
I
what
don't
I
know.
said.
It
Nowadays,
would freak me out
yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd be
nowadays.
like, can you show me your face really quick? Like, are you
Yeah, they probably
normal?
ban
Like,
you.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
are you
nowadays, I'd be
normal?
freaked
Are you
out.
gonna kill me?
right? Because they would tell me, right?
I know. I'm gonna be skipping around, you guys. So Tony said I can't talk about hair though, Mizzy. I'll be joining Bob soon in the ball club. Okay, let me go through because you guys talk about hair.
They need to start a
Yeah,
baldy
as we
club.
see more hair. Bob said I love being bald. It's less work. I wish it didn't grow back at all.
They could be the bald eagles.
Well, I mean,
The new faction.
I would say they could form their own faction.
I know. Oh, Magic Hands. Hi, Magic Hands. What's up, everyone? Okay. Oh, Dell is here. Hey, Dell. He said I
Hey,
managed to
Dell.
avoid spoilers. Thank goodness.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Bob said I got the killer spoiled for me in my own stream. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I did see
yeah.
that.
I know. I remember that. He was so upset.
Yeah, I saw that, Bob. Yeah, he saw it and spared everybody else. I think somebody was in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Mama Blu-ray said, "Yep, Sue was so pissed. That's so much more."
I was.
That's messed up too, Sue, how they did that.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
like
Oh,
no,
no.
so
Yeah.
personal.
I know.
It was
Cody-
personal.
Yeah. Cody said, I told myself if I got spoiled for me that I was quitting social media again and canceling my YouTube channel. I don't mess around when it comes to stream.
Oh my god.
Oh, Cody.
This
Cody.
is serious.
I know, that's intense. Dell says, Sue, I hope you block that asshole.
I believe I did.
Okay,
I believe I did.
Hand to Daniel.
okay. More people say that sucks, Sue. And then Megan Mike, the Lost Girls, I found them. What did you already talk about? Anything to scream about? Didn't get spoiled at all. Oh yeah, Mike. I don't know if you when you came in, but we were just doing our survival tips. Eric Stone, best part about movies is Blu-ray Tuesday videos is with Mama Blu-ray is there. Oh,
Aw.
Best part.
go down. Mike says someone will always try to spoil it. Got to be extra careful these days.
Oh, definitely. You literally have to go off the social media, in my opinion.
Yep, KB said good tip, Susan. I thought you were going to say save some bullets in your clip.
Nope.
Adele says, Sue, why not bash the kill in the head and keep bashing instead of running?
That's true as well.
Yes. Cody, if you have no weapons, go for eyes and groin. Make sure you get their skin under your nails.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
They ask you guys, that's DNA evidence.
I know.
yeah, exactly. DNA.
Kills me.
Oh, Holland, don't have sex or else Jason is coming. Oh, what did Busy say? Busy said, haha, DNA, Cody. I watch a lot of Law and Order, SVU, LOL.
Yes.
Cody said, haha, I watched a lot of New York Undercover. Oh, that's a good one.
Go back. New York Undercover. Yes.
Yeah. What's a door? Oh, door. Damn actor. So, why not kick them in the jewels? I know, right, Mama Blu-ray?
Well, that's Mama's tip.
Yeah. I'll do one more before we go into back onto the banners. Honestly though, LOL, I read another article, LOL, and it said the majority of people who are out in a situation like this, we shut down and go into shock. Yeah, it's that flight or fright, right?
Flight, fright, or freeze.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one, you guys, we'll start with, we want to go over is Kirby's return. So what did we think about it? Were we happy to see her? Did we think she was relevant? I think we'll start.
Ooh. Michelle's got opinions. Okay.
I know. I think we start with Michelle this time. What do you think, Michelle?
I mean, I want to hear what Mel has to say because she's not a Kirby fan, but and my husband isn't either apparently. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate her or anything, but I don't really think she added a lot to the movie. I feel like it was just kind of like, oh, look, like it's a past character, like, you know, I feel like it was more of just having someone come back than it really mattered to the story. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she wasn't very good this time. Like I feel like but I think it's because she hasn't really been acting for a little bit. I don't know. She just she wasn't that great in my opinion.
Okay. What do you think, Jess?
Don't you mean like the resurrection of Kirby? Because everybody's like, did she die? Did she not die? There was always that iffy in part 4, which I get. I mean, it was a cool like fan theory. And I think that's the only reason why she was brought into this is as another legacy character because we couldn't get Nev Campbell in this one. We just only got Gail. So I was just like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. I don't think she added or took away from the story at all until like the end, but that's it. I mean, except for maybe like the only thing she gave like to the story, and I said it the other day in the other stream, is that there's hope or so there is a life after Ghostface. That's like the only thing she gave.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, let me for Kirby. Yeah, I'm agree with you, Jess. I don't think she really added or took away from the story. I think they could have did it without her. I was kind of thinking we were going to get kind of the same Kirby, but I can't understand too that it's like years later and she might be in a different place. But it just didn't seem. It just seemed like she was just kind of thrown in. You know what I mean? And it was really no relevance. She was here and there in bits and pieces, kind of just showing up at weird times. So I didn't really kind of get the relevance of it. So yeah, for me, take it or leave it. It was all right for me. What do you think, Kira?
Well, at first, when I heard that Kirby was coming back, I was super excited because I love to. First of all, I liked Scream 4 people, and then I liked Kirby in Scream 4. I thought she was like so funny. I don't know. It seemed like her acting for me was a bit off a little bit in this one. I can't put a finger on it, but I just felt like something was missing, and I didn't think that she served really a purpose other than just a familiar character from a past movie. So I take it or leave it. I felt like if she wasn't in it, it wouldn't have been anything. But I was happy to see her. I just wish it was more impactful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Coco.
I always really liked Kirby. I liked what she brought to, the Scream that she was in, and I liked that she was a horror fan like all of us. Like that was super relatable. But her coming back was weird. She was kind of like a mix between, like, they made her look like a Karen with her haircut, and then she kind of looked like Bride of Chucky also. It was weird for me, but I agree. She didn't bring a whole lot back to it. I thought it was cool how they gave her like the FBI title.
Cool.
That was cool. And then she became like a protector, of the girls, which I thought, and for a minute there, we thought like, oh, is this going sideways? Is she just kind of crazy? But I like that they just kept her like straight and, as like a protector of them. So yeah, take it or leave it. But I think I agree with everybody so far.
Okay.
Can I say, Coco, I have to ask, did anybody else think that FBI badge was giving real fake to me?
Yeah.
When she flashed the badge, I was like, is that a real?
Right. Was it her or Gail that found the shrine? I can't remember.
Gail. Worst FBI agent ever.
Right. I agree. I agree.
Well, let us know why you think so, Mel.
Okay, here we go.
I will leave it. I think Kirby was just in there for fanfare, of course. I don't really understand where all this love for her came from either. Like, I saw Scream 4 and I gave no shits about her. And then all of a sudden, when it's like a possibility she could come back, she became everybody's favorite person. I don't know. It was really weird. Her storyline was weird. It was clearly just a drop in, just to get her in there, get the fans excited. Her acting was terrible. Her haircut was terrible. She did nothing to the story. If you took her out, it wouldn't have changed a thing, probably. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not looking forward to seeing her in Scream 7. Sorry, Bob. I kind of wish that she would have just been the opening kill, and then they just got rid of her, and then we could have just progressed with the story.
Okay, Sue.
Sorry.
I pretty much agree with everything that you guys are saying, so I don't want to get too repetitive. But the reason why Kirby was so awful as FBI, why did she not figure out that this was Richie's family? It's called research. It's called research and going into the archives and figuring out family trees and things. If Gail can find the shrine, why couldn't Kirby, as a member of the FBI, figure out this messed up family tree that we have? So that was a huge problem for me. It would have been more believable for me if Kirby was NYPD instead of FBI.
Yeah, that would have been more appropriate.
Just a little bit. I feel like she should have been NYPD. I really do. FBI, that's a stretch.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I don't know. I feel like she had to recover. She was probably mentally, messed up and traumatized of what happened to her in 4. And to just like, woo, I'm FBI. Like, whoa, that's too quick for me.
That's why NYPD.
Little things like that. I thought NYPD would be more appropriate. The one scene between her and Mindy, that was our Kirby, where they were going back and forth about the horror films. I love that part. That was the only time I enjoyed Kirby in this movie. I feel like she forgot how to act this character.
I agree. The
completely.
Yeah, and they did kind of
act like they made her a whole new character. That's why. So she
the acting was very stiff. It was like
she was trying to
be
somebody else.
Yeah,
that's a good description.
Yeah, it's like our old Kirby is gone, and we have this new Kirby, and I'm just not a fan.
Yeah, and it kind of left it open that it seemed like she would probably be back, right? Because she said it like if you ever need me.
It could. She could. Yeah.
Okay.
I hope not.
Opening kill of Scream 7.
Oh, okay.
I have someone else in mind.
Ooh.
Are we doing
okay.
theories for Scream 7?
Okay, so
I
I'll
love
go
that.
do some comments again real quick before we do survival tip number 2. Okay, so Soy Milk said, I would use an air horn to scare the killer away, and if they get close, I would
Smart.
use
That's a good idea.
Okay, I like
Wow.
that.
That's good.
Allison
Add
said,
one.
that's right, Coco. Keep your ass down.
Saying.
The kid said, oh, okay, more ball talk.
Mid-Revolution doubles as the Baldy Club.
It's the Baldy Eagles.
The ball.
Come on now.
Ooh,
The Baldy Eagles.
I like that. That's a good one.
I like that. Yep, Tony said Dave did wear his costume to the movie. Yeah, I saw that. We have okay, new person. Hi, thank you. Hello, what's up, everyone?
Hello.
We got Garrett. Hey, Garrett. He said, hey. Okay. Missy said, I'm the one who took the pic of him in the bathroom. Kind of awkward. LOL.
Just a smidge.
Somebody had to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, and Missy said, okay, damn, I'm going to have to shave my head. Guys, it's YouTube's best good-looking stud muffin. Okay, you guys. Y'all showing that love to everyone. Okay. What's up to Michelle?
Hello.
Hello. Bob said, nothing wrong with being bald. A lot of us are. Just have to find a woman that likes bald guys. They
Right.
out there. They're out there.
They're out there.
When did this turn into
I know.
Tinder?
I started going
No kidding.
I love how this is a topic of conversation on a
bald.
Scream 6. Like, so chat.
Last time it was zippers.
I know. It's the hair club for men.
Right, right.
Yes.
We're not talking about Ken's private areas. We're talking about his bald head.
If we're not talking about some part of Ken, is it really a live stream?
I know.
No.
Okay.
Let's
Stay
be honest.
out of the streams. Let me have one thing.
KB said, I liked Kirby in 6. I was happy when there were rumors of her returning. And 5, she wasn't well written in 6, except for her individual scenes with Gail and Mindy. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cody said the actress who played Kirby asked the directors to come back, so she was shoehorned.
Yeah, I heard that.
Mhm.
The whole Kirby thing was a bit weird. Yeah, I just think, Dell said Hayden Panettiere was terrible and pointless. She could be removed from the movie without changing anything.
Ooh, no love lost
That's
there.
right, Dale.
Missy said I didn't buy her as an FBI agent, to be honest. I do like Kirby, though, especially in Scream 4. Yeah, I love Scream 4.
Yeah, that FBI threw me. I would sue with that NYPD.
NYPD, I can see that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Tony said I like Kirby in 6, but I feel like she may have been a replacement for Nev. Yeah, probably to give some fan service. I also liked 4 and Kirby's in that one. Yep. Cody said, I know Hayden Panettiere's had a rough last couple of years, so that might have affected her acting.
She has.
Yeah,
She has. She's had a lot of
She has
personal
a while.
issues going on. Yeah.
Yeah,
My brother passed away recently, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
he did.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
true. Tony said, I do wish Kirby had the spunk and attitude she had in 4, though. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
can kind of see kind of maybe like with the trajectory and maybe what she's been through, why she might be a little bit different. So, what Mel laughing at?
Brian's comment.
Oh, I didn't get it yet, did I?
It says Bob needs a bald girl for a match made.
Yeah, Jim said Kirby was there for fan service. Her character had very little effect on her overall plot. Okay, I'm gonna stop there, you guys, and go back into our banners. And then we're gonna go with survival tip number 2. And I think we'll be starting with Jess, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
This one's pretty simple. Always look behind you. Be aware of your surroundings. Always look behind you. Like in Urban Legend, she's all just driving. She never checks the back seat of the car.
Oh,
And look,
I
that-
always do that now if I get in my
Yeah.
car.
Mhm.
Yeah,
out.
me too.
You know, just like you're on the phone and like they're calling you, go check on the kids. But but don't go down in the basement alone. So it's always just like be aware of your surroundings and don't, just look behind you. I'm like as I look behind myself.
No, that's a good
yeah.
one. Yeah, and I do that too now with the car. Even if I know my car is locked, even before I get in, I always look in the back too. Okay, I'm going to go with, I think someone mentioned that in the comments, a little bit off of Sue's. But yeah, I put beat the killer repeatedly, like repeatedly. Like just keep, sometimes you see in those movies, you do 1 or 2, they out cold and you gone, no. I'm just beating you till you know more. So beat repeatedly.
Yep.
Don't give them a chance to get up. Just take them out.
Till they're no more. I love
no
that.
more. Yes. So that's mine. Okay, Kira.
Oh yes, so mine was more or less, it kind of played off the Gale scene. I'm not going to get into too much detail, but like, don't take aim until you have your target in clear sight.
Yeah.
So especially with a gun, you only have few bullets here. I do like, Mel, you saying that the gun is a weapon. I would literally have used my bullets and dropped my gun. I'll rethink that.
Yeah.
But yes, wait until that target is in full view. Do not waste any bullets.
Okay, good one.
Yep.
Good one. Okay, Coco.
All right, this one's my shut the F up rule. Don't call out to anyone when you're like, especially if you're in a house and you know there's a killer in there. If that was happening to me, I wouldn't be like, Brian, is that you? Like, you gotta be quiet. Like, haven't you ever played hide and seek? Like, come on.
You gotta be just as
bothers
sneaky
me.
as they are.
Yeah.
Nice, Coco.
I get so passionate about it.
Oh yeah. Mel.
So mine is kind of similar to Mika's. Mine is kill shot. Take your shot. If you get them down, like Mika said, keep beating them. Make sure they're dead though. Like cut their head off if you have to. Like just get her done. Okay. Don't hit them and
Just
run.
shoot 'em in
Which
the
kind of
head.
ties into my first one.
Yeah, shoot them and go. Yeah, shoot them. Make sure they dead, then out. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
You put in the work in the forefront, and you'll be rewarded later.
Yes.
Yep. Sue.
Okay, dumb me. I didn't realize we needed more than one tip. So I'm just like flying by the seat of my pants here. I'm just going to say, turn on a light. There's so many instances where you see people walking into dark rooms or dark hallways. Flick on the light so you can see what's in front of you. You can
That's
see
a good
what's
one.
around you.
Yeah.
I would have to
I
do
would-
this since I'm blind already.
Yeah, we
Or
be
your flashlight
screwed.
on your phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, use the flashlight on your phone.
That would mess
Something.
me up, you guys. That flashlight.
Mhm. Yeah.
Just trying to even find the app, I'll be dead.
Yeah. Michelle.
So mine's already been said, but it's like Coco said, don't run upstairs. Don't do it.
You guys, yes. That's
Unless you want to
classic.
jump out of a window. Just don't do it.
Why do I feel like we'd all run up the stairs? You think?
Oh, no.
We probably would.
Girl, I'm
Probably
so
would.
slow. I wouldn't make it to the top of the stairs.
no.
No.
My legs are so short. I can't run that fast upstairs. No.
The adrenaline. The
Yeah.
adrenaline will take over.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
like that person I'm small, so I'll just run and hide in a small place so they can't get me.
Mel wouldn't make it up the stairs.
No.
I wouldn't make it up. I'd be laying in the middle of the stairs and they'd be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I cannot."
Oh,
Okay,
good
Jess?
tip, guys.
What about you, Jess?
Already said mine.
Oh, yes, right.
Yeah.
Did everybody?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went around.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. You guys. Okay, should I go through the comments again, or do you guys want to just go right in? I guess I'll go through the comments again. Let's see.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like our little sister, she always says I'm flexy.
Yeah, I'm Lexi.
Flexy.
Okay, Bob. I love Kirby, but she didn't feel like Kirby from Scream 4. She was just wasn't written very well.
Agreed.
Adrian said, "Oh, Mel hates Scream 6."
I didn't hate it. I didn't love it.
Gus says, "Poor Hayden." And
Panda
And the
maker.
maker.
what's
What the hell?
that?
Gus.
Gus.
Is that autocorrect or?
I don't
Explain
know.
yourself, Gus.
Yeah, I don't get that. Sean said, "Good evening, everyone." Hi, Sean. Thank you. Tony said, "Agree, Bob. It's not Hayden's fault. It was the writers." I can
Yeah,
see that.
yeah.
Yeah, they kind of should have given her a little bit more.
No, I feel like it was both.
Yeah.
It was the writing,
maybe,
and
yeah.
her acting wasn't up to par. So I feel like it was
Yeah.
well.
And she's been going for a while, so probably testing those waters.
Yeah, exactly.
Cody said it only takes 7 years to become an FBI agent. I know me and Kira were actually, because our background is criminal justice, we were actually going to do that, but our vision took us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you only have to be 23 is the minimum, and I think the oldest you can be is 37. So after 37,
35.
I thought it was 37. Yeah, you can't
Somebody
apply.
said that. I thought it was 35.
Really?
Yeah, they have an age limit.
Wow.
Mitzi, yeah, Kevin Williamson needs to come back to help write Screen 7.
I agree.
I agree.
agree.
And pay him whatever he wants.
Exactly. And pay Nev Campbell wants if she wants to come back.
Well, I don't know. She might, yeah, exactly, Sue. Maybe after seeing 6, she might be like, I don't know.
Oh no.
Bob says she also should have had short hair.
You can't expect the same hairstyle from like 12 years ago.
But
You know?
didn't she have short hair in Scream 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that pixie
Yeah,
cut.
but it was like
Yeah.
super short.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
that
yeah.
pixie cut. Yeah, they definitely could have did something a little better with her hair. I wasn't feeling that.
Yeah, they could have done something else.
Bob.
I mean, that was a Karen haircut for sure.
Yeah, it aged. It made aged her a little bit. I didn't.
Yeah,
think it
she looked
fit
way older than 30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Cody said, honestly, though, if I went through what Kirby went through, I wouldn't be so into horror movies anymore. Yeah, that's why I said the trajectory, maybe
That's
where you
true.
find her. Ken said comparing Candyman and requel Candyman was ridiculous, though. Mike said, forget how to act. Was she acting before in Scream 4? LOL.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh, that's what's up, Mike.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
Get it.
oh, look at Tony. I don't like the ball talk.
He's just scared he's gonna have to join another faction.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Brian. Like, yeah, Mel. Yeah, Brian. I see that. Del said, found me a ball-loving woman decades ago. Oh, yeah,
See,
look at
they're
that.
out there.
They out
Yeah, they
there.
are.
They out there. Oh, look at Bob. He said, hell no, bro.
Hell no.
What? You expect somebody to love your bald head, but you won't love
Yeah.
somebody else's
Yeah.
bald head? What's
Yeah.
that all
Yeah,
about?
Bob.
Come on, Bob.
Look at
Bob
that.
said they probably prefer the same for their men, but then you take off that hat, beanie, and crush their dreams. Okay, let me see. Oh my God! Look what Kira. Look at Cody. Keep Will Smith's wife there about the. About the ball. The ball.
I'm tired.
Moving on to the next question.
I know.
Oh my God.
God.
These comments have me rolling.
I was sipping the tea. I want to spit that out.
I know, and I'm going through all these bald.
Bald comments.
Oh my gosh.
God, what did we start?
I know. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna see where I can go. Okay, here. So we got here.
A lot of hair.
Oh yeah. We just saw that earlier. Terrell. Oh my God, I can't wait to watch it. Like Terrell should be on the stream. With
Oh
that
yeah, I
face
saw
back
that
in
too.
the-
That thumbnail, I love it. Classic.
Okay,
I hope
so
he dresses up like that on Monday, Mel.
Oh my God.
For-
Oh, wait, I'm
for
not going to
me.
be on that stream.
You're not?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Sorry.
Aw. You're gonna leave me alone with the boys?
You can do it, Sue. You got it.
Yeah.
You got
Not
Sue's
again.
Soy Milk said, "How would you feel if Kirby was the killer?" Well, what did you guys think when he
No.
called and said that they said that Kirby had
Kind of went rogue.
lost
and
it.
Atlanta, all this
Bullshit.
stuff. That
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
I didn't
knew,
believe
like,
it.
the killers were spoiled for me, but even if I didn't know, I would have called bullshit with that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
didn't believe it
would've been the
either, though
worst.
it would have been great
No.
because that means she would have died at the end.
No, I was thinking there's no way that was Kirby doing all that stuff throughout the
No.
movie.
Yo, Mika, you heard what you said. Me and Mika had an argument because Mika said, there's no way that's Kirby doing all that cardio like that. I said, was she in the FBI?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like there's been other times though where it's hard to believe that the killers did what they did.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
You have
Um,
to suspend your belief in this franchise a lot.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because didn't they say if you calculate it out, it's like the girl that's doing the Gale scene, so she like
Yes.
threw that
There's
huge
no way.
guy
There's
and,
no
like,
Yeah,
way.
there's no way.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't
So
think they
I-
actually think about
I don't think it was
that.
any of those two that killed anybody. I think it was the dad the whole
The
time.
dad the whole
Oh.
time.
Well,
I
but
think
in
it-
that particular scene, the sister jumps in the
It was the
car and
sister.
leaves the detective on the
Yeah.
street to go to Gale's to save her. So it had
Yeah.
to have been.
It had to have been the sister.
And yeah, there was an explanation of where the brother was. I don't remember.
He
where
was in the
was.
van with Kirby and Boy Twin Chad.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he was in the van, so it had to have been her, unless there was
Yeah.
like a fourth
Wow.
killer or something.
Okay. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
could have had another car parked somewhere.
I don't. Yeah.
He is a cop.
He got there awful quick.
I know.
No less.
And that brings us to our next topic. So legacy characters. You guys already mentioned this. So Gale. So I'll start that guy off. And you guys know, everyone knows how me and Kira, we ride or die for Gale. So we were really hoping that our Gale pulled through. I think her scene to me was one of the best in the movies. I may
Yeah.
say.
I really
Agree.
enjoyed that scene.
Agree.
I agree with that as well.
Right? I think that was
Mhm.
one of the best scenes. And then half of it I couldn't watch because I kept telling Kira the movie that, oh no, because I thought they was gonna take out Gale. But yeah, I just love that scene. I think that was one of the best scenes. The adrenaline. She was kind of driving me crazy. I think you mentioned Kira with the bullets because I'm like Gale kind of focused on the bullets.
Save your bullets.
I did enjoy having Gale back. I wish she would have been in a little bit more of it because I think she was just kind of also just put in without really, if that makes sense, any, real stuff she
Yeah.
could be doing, I thought. But I did love her scene. It was great to see her back. And I know a lot of people, they said they could care less if Gale died or not. But I think that scene really, kind of maybe changed people's viewpoint on how important Gale is. So I was glad to see her back in that aspect. Kira, what about you?
Oh, I agree. I'm Team Gale all the way. I would have been devastated if Gale died. And I know a theory that a friend of mine had was she was going to be the opening kill, and I said I could not. But I thought like that scene was like
they can't
so
do her like that.
action-packed, so fast paced. Like, and Gale was giving it. Okay, say Gale was not going down without a legitimate fight to the very last end. And then when they got that weak pulse, I said yes. Gale is still in the game, so I was excited. I'm a ride or die for Gale.
Okay, Coco.
On legacy characters like Gale from the first one, I'm gonna love all of them because it's the first one. I've always kind of felt indifferent about her. I don't know why, and like you said, this one kind of made me feel like losing her kind of worried me, and I was kind of like upset about it. But just Courtney Cox herself now kind of threw me off. It made me. It was hard for me to like just see her physical, like her all the work she's had done and stuff. I don't know. That kind of threw me off. Not really related to her Scream character, but I don't know. I always was kind of bothered by the way she treated Dewey, and even though like they were in love, and now he's gone. Like I don't know. There was something that rubbed me the wrong way about her with that whole dynamic. I was always more of like a Dewey fan, But that being said, I still love Gale. So
yeah. And I think Courtney just said that recently, not too long ago. She was talking about that she knew too, kind of that she went a little too far with the work. And she said that
she wished she didn't do it. Is I think what I heard.
Yeah, she said kind of really trying to keep up with the industry standards. So I know she really said she regretted that.
She had everything removed that she had. She had like fillers put into her face, and she had everything removed. So she's all natural now. But unfortunately, I mean, she was gorgeous before. She should not have touched her face at all. But that's what happens in Hollywood, trying to keep up with everyone else, how they look.
Yeah. Mel, what do you think?
I don't know. I really loved Gale in the first one because I just felt like her character arc in Scream 1 was amazing. So you like hated her in the beginning and you loved her by the end, but they just didn't have that character arc for her in any of the other Scream movies. I personally think don't kill me for this, but they should have let her go in that scene in this one, because we don't have Dewey anymore. Nev is our final girl. We want her to live forever, but the other legacy character, we need to let him go. What's she gonna do in Scream 7? You know, like, are they gonna make her part bigger, or are they gonna kill her then? Like, this would have been the perfect time, because I agree, this scene was amazing. She fought incredibly hard, and it was entertaining. It was kind of funny with the whole like dialing him back, you know, star 69ing him or whatever. Like, that was hilarious. And like the banter back and forth, it was funny, it was entertaining, it was action packed. Like, for her to go out that way would have been a good send off for her. So now I'm afraid come Scream 7 they're gonna do her dirty like they did Dewey, you know. So like, I think they should have let her go. And I didn't like the whole tell Sydney he didn't get me, because if she would have died, like, he got her, he got you, you know what I mean? So like, that didn't make any sense to me either. But
well, now can I ask though? And I know we're not there yet, you guys, but I'm telling you guys, it was very hard for me to say I need a legacy over some of these characters. Like, I don't know. Like, it was a little bit like, I'm hoping Nevis comes back, but I need someone legacy, because it's not the character.
Well, I think that they're trying to make the core 4 like the new legacy characters. You know what I mean? So I mean, we have to love them, because eventually that's going to be it, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of hoping Sydney will come back in Scream 7. And I hope Scream 7 is the end, but I also heard that they're going to be doing Screams as long as they're getting butts in the seats. So eventually this franchise is going to go under it. It sucks, I know. And I don't want to say that, but you know.
Yeah. What do you think, Sue?
I'm agreeing with everyone. Like everyone was saying, the entire Gale sequence was, again, one of my favorites in the entire movie. I thought she was very quick on her, but I was like, yes, that's our Gale. You know, she's gonna make it. She's gonna get away. I mean, with Gale in the entire franchise, I've been hot and cold with her. Like in the first movie, obviously we didn't care for her character, but then she redeems herself, and with her relationship and marriage with Dewey, I just love them together so much, and I just wanted them to stay together. That's why in 5 it broke me when they separated. I just wouldn't believe that would really happen, because they just loved each other so much. I feel like in 6 her character really went back to the first film, because without Dewey she doesn't have like the goodness to like keep her grounded anymore. So she's by herself, even though she has a boyfriend or a hookup or whoever he was, but it's not Dewey, you know, like Dewey was her heart, you know, and he really truly loved her. And so I felt like without that character kind of keeping her in line, she just went right back to the Gale from the first movie where she wrote the book. And they had her quote herself, like someone was going to write a book about it. I was like, well, that's lazy writing right there, because you had her repeat her own dialogue from the first, or from Scream 2. But anyway, yeah, so I didn't like that. I didn't like, because she specifically said at the end of 5 that she wasn't going to do that, and then she ended up doing it. So I just thought that was, you know, a little shiesty. She did that. But overall, I like the sequence. Are we talking about like predictions for Scream 7 or no? At the very end?
We can touch on that. We'll touch on that too.
Okay, then I will talk about my theory then.
Okay.
About
Okay, Michelle, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like Sue as far as being like hot and cold with Gale. I do feel like she definitely brings something to the movies. Like, she is important. But I'm also like Mel. I feel like this would have been a good time to kind of just kill her off and let her go out that way. Whenever they said, you know, we've got a weak pulse, I like kind of looked at Kim and rolled my eyes. I'm like, really? Like, come on.
So did I.
But yeah, I thought, you know, like you guys said, that whole scene was really, you know, it was one of the best scenes in the movie. So, but yeah, I think she should have went, but you know, it's okay. She'll be back again probably.
Okay. What do you think, Jess?
Or will she be back? You never know. They said she was in the hospital, you know, like, you know, you never know. She could have died like hours later after that whole scene, whatever.
I feel like she's going to be
But-
back because she's producing now, so she's going to be back.
So
I was gonna say, if
it's
they killed
like-
her off that way, I'd be mad about that.
I would too.
Yeah.
You never know. She might not want to come back, so they might kill her off for that. But you know she'll be back. But either way, it was like everybody else has said, the best scene in the movie. And then she's like, "Hold on, let me put you on." And he's all, "Huh? Hold?" And then it's like she calls it back and is like shooting. You know what I mean? And then the whole like earlier on in the movie where they did the nod to like the first two screams where like where it's like her punching her. And she's like, "Aha! I've been here before." And then it's like smack, and she's like, "Oh." And then, like, without her, we wouldn't have gotten the whole, like, shrine sequence, So she really did add to the movie.
True. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I love my Gail, y'all.
I know. Karen, me and you was like, no, she can't be taken
At least they
out.
didn't do her dirty with the bangs.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's always a positive. No bags.
And I don't think you shouldn't really get rid of Gail if Sydney isn't there, though. I don't think.
Right.
Yeah,
I heard
think-
that too, but I mean, wouldn't that be sucky for Sydney though to like have to come back and watch Gail die? Like that'd be sad.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's what's the, I don't know, because I don't think Gail really have any connection. Well, maybe a little bit now, but a connection with any of the core four.
my
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I know.
I wanted to
Kira-
mention something to you guys regarding Gail. You know, when Sam is asking where's Sydney, and
Mhm.
Gail's like says, "Oh, her and Mark are taking the kids,"
Mhm.
and then she says she deserves her happy ending. I think that was a nod. I don't know how
Oh,
deep
yeah.
that goes.
Oh, yeah.
but-
yeah, because I was wondering, Coco, if it's like it kind of leaves it where if she didn't come back, there's closure, but then also
Right.
there's room for her to come back. Like I feel like that was a good way to kind of put it out there, just in case we don't see her again.
It was
Mhm.
open ended. It could go
Right.
either way.
Yeah.
So I thought that was perfect the way that was
Mhm.
done.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay,
It was a
great.
little corny though. Just saying.
But I think it was also kind of a nod to her saying like she deserved to be in this. You know what I mean? Kind of like a little jab, like she deserved to be here. That's I kind of took that.
Yeah.
out of
Pay
it,
her,
but-
pay her. I mean, come on now.
Exactly.
If you're gonna pay anyone, I need you to pay Neff Campbell, please.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See, I can't remember if we're gonna talk about it or not, but I like didn't miss her at all in this movie.
Oh.
Neff Campbell.
Ooh.
Like I didn't even notice she wasn't in it. Like
Oh.
Ooh.
I
Oh,
feel like
maybe when we talk a little bit about the core four. Yeah, because I know Kira have a whole thing
I
about
want to start with
them.
Michelle. I want to start with Michelle. With
Yeah.
that core.
Okay, so I'll go into the comments really quickly. So let me see. Cody says Hayden Panettiere was excellent and Remember the Titans.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I
she
remember
was.
that. Yep.
Yep, a young Hayden Panettiere.
She was also good in I Love Beth Cooper. I don't think I saw
Yeah,
that.
she was. Yeah, I saw that. You didn't see that, Mika. She was good in that.
Okay. Del said Mel is all in on the Kirby hate. Love it.
Thanks, Del.
4K Media guy said they should make it that Stu was behind all of it. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
I have a
That's-
theory of my
it's
own.
a theory.
I
Yeah.
have
Me
a
too.
theory of my own.
I
as
have
well.
my own theory. I'm sure we all have our own theories.
We all have theories.
Mm.
Okay. KB said the Ghostface height usually eliminates half the cast. Yeah.
Pretty
at
much.
this- At this point, I guess, is anyone. Mega Mike got to go eat dinner and watch Shazam too. So I will be right back. Cody, Gail was great in this movie. She phoned it in for Scream 5, so it was nice to have our Gail Weathers back.
Gail Weathers.
Brian said there should be a deformed Ghostface character at some point in the series. How insane would it be if the mask was pulled off and you see some insane Victor Crowley looking thing coming at you?
Ooh.
Delsa, I'm not saying, but I'm saying they killed off Gail's. Oh, BBC. Yeah,
And
he was
she
a no-
gave no shits about it either.
I know.
She was like,
She
wow.
didn't. Because like Stu said, he's not Dewey. He's not Dewey, so she
He
can't
is
not
a
doing
filler.
it.
He a filler boyfriend.
Yep.
Where was he going to get the pizza? Was he going to get a pizza? The pizza?
No, he was calling 911. She told him to go call
Oh
911.
yeah, he was calling the cops. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
and then just useless. See, the women got to do it themselves. 'Cause
Yep.
yeah, Mizzy. Yeah, no way Quinn threw him through the glass.
See?
either.
Right.
Absolutely not.
I don't care how much adrenaline is pumping through. There's no way that little girl threw that 6 foot
No
black
way.
man across. No.
No.
Before came Meter guys, I wanted Gail to die, honestly.
Oh, no holding back there.
I know. Candace said in the
Second one.
second one, I felt
Second
sorry for her brother. Oh, who's Sydney's brother? In the second movie? Do we mean of Scream? Yeah, Sydney's brother, right?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I didn't feel bad for him if that's what.
Brian goes blue. I loved when Tara punched Gail when she expected Sam to. LOL, that was great. Yeah, that was funny.
It was a good callback.
Yeah, I like that. KB, like I said on Susan's stream last night, Gail won't die as long as Courtney Cox is in the second.
That's right. She's very smart to become a producer on these movies.
Missy said Gail would be a good opening kill in 7. Oof.
Oh no, they can't do it like that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. That would be heartless.
That would. Cody said they probably want to hang on to Courtney Cox just in case they can't get Nev back.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, Ken is right. They're going to Halloween it out. Yep, they'll keep making them.
Yeah.
Well,
Scream 25.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh my God.
Sydney's like 75 years old.
That's when she finally come back. That's when she finally come back.
She'll roll in in her wheelchair.
Oh, bye, Adrian. Thanks for joining
Adrian.
us.
Watch the movies, Adrian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, watch the movies.
Cody said, I feel bad because Nev wanted producer credits if she came back, but Paramount refused and then let Courtney Cox get it.
Okay,
really?
Oh,
That's
interesting.
shady stuff right there.
Yeah.
And KB said Courtney came with the finances to get the points.
Oh.
Ken, core 4. Yeah, I'm with you, Ken. I take Sydney over that core.
Oh my God. Core can go for Sydney Prescott.
Okay, so I'll stop it there. Okay, you guys. And where are we? Oh, Sue, get ready again because we got another survival tip.
I have one in my head.
Okay.
I was getting ready.
Okay, survival tip 3. Now I win. So does that mean that next time it start with you, Kira?
Oh, no, wait. You win?
Yeah, I went last time.
Oh, does it start with me?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Let me see. Oh, well, this is funny, but this is just me in general. In horror movies, no kids. This is actually in some horror movies. I feel like nothing wrong with the kids, but the kids delay you because you have to make sure they're okay. And so you can even say no kids or no extra people. I feel like more than one person is screwing you up. You're just worried about too many people. So no extra people, no kids.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm screwed.
No, you will survive. You just might be delayed. That might be what takes you out.
Like A Quiet Place. Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh
Where
God.
the kids are. What's the movie we just saw with those kids? Something's wrong with the kids.
Oh yeah, something's wrong with the children. Yeah. Okay, Coco.
So my next one was don't ever think that you're safe when you run away from the killer and into someone else. We've seen it a lot with Sydney where she would run out of the house and like run into Dewey, for example. Let's just say Dewey. And she would say, oh, the killer's in there. And it's like, I'm running like I'm running out of a haunted house. Like I'm going. I'm not stopping at security at the end. I'm just like, why are you stopping? Especially when you don't know who it is. You know what I mean? Like there could be multiple.
I just got this image of Coco running like Forrest Gump. You know, like
right out of a haunted house.
It happened.
That's how you should
No, that bothers me though. Like they run, and Sam did it too. When in that cafeteria scene. When she ran out, she just ran out of the door and into somebody, and it's like, okay, Ghostface just disappeared. You're not worried about where he is now. So that's mine.
So keep on running, people.
Yeah, keep going. Just keep running.
Just keep running.
Okay, Mel.
So my next one is don't go camping. It's really not that cool. Don't go staying in random cabins out in the middle of the woods with your friends. Just don't do it. And if you do it, don't tell anybody you're going.
Well, that's a good one.
Yes. No woods.
You're gonna see me out there.
I know. Sue?
Nobody needs to know you're there.
Oh no woods. Well, me and Kira, I'm anti-woods. Yeah.
So am I. I don't
Yes.
go camping at all, so I'm
No.
safe.
There you go.
What do you got to?
Okay, I just thought of this one. Mute your phone. Silence your phone.
Yes.
How many times
That's a
have
good
we
one.
seen scenes of people and they're like, they have their phone in their hand and the killer is right there, and then like a text message comes in or a phone call. It's like, whoa, you know what I mean? Phone on silence,
Silent
call
mode.
again, and keep
Yeah,
on.
that's true. Not even vibrate. Not even
Not
vibrate.
even vibrate,
That's a
because
good
they can
one,
detect
too.
that too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, what you got, Michelle?
So I got don't split up. Just
Oh.
don't do it. Don't say, we'll go here and you go there and just stay
Agreed.
together. You're more powerful in numbers,
Yes.
Oh, I agree, Michelle. I would
agree.
I agree too. Good tip.
Yeah, stay glued.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay, Jess, what you got?
Wear comfortable shoes
Oh,
when you gotta run.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Easy peasy, comfortable shoes. Don't be like, okay, let's go. Oh, let me wear my slippers. You know what I mean? Grab your sneakers and run.
Yes.
I
Okay,
love
yes,
it.
good
Yes.
footwear. Okay, I'm going with, because I see this all the time in horror movies, curtains. Why don't any people? No one has curtains. Have curtains. Okay, let's not let the killer know which rooms we in. What are you doing? I'm so sick of people. Dishes, no curtains. Slotted doors, no curtains. So
Yeah.
curtains. Yes, let's have the curtains.
Mhm.
Yeah, that freaks me out. I'm like, no. Like,
I'm laughing so hard because that's what my mom would say. She is such a fan of curtains. And anytime we watch a horror film, she's like, why is that window wide open like that? There's no screen, there's no curtains. So I know that would be one of her tips.
Oh no, that was our mother. Like when we moved into a house, even if we had no furniture, that was the first thing she always put up was curtains.
Yep, that was always the first thing.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so let me see where we are for.
Sorry. Let me know if you get any background. I see Poppy open doors.
Oh, he opened our door. How we
Yeah.
sound, you guys? We sound okay still?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just going to go into the next piano because we still are building up on some comments. Okay, so this brings us to the Carpenter sisters and the core four. So I want to know from you guys, what do we think about this new group? Like Mel, I know you said this is going to be our new legacy. Were we happy where we found the sisters Tara and Sam? Did we like the core four? I'll start with you, Coco. What do you think?
Ooh, so initially I wasn't super excited about the Carpenter sisters, to be honest with you. Like in Scream 5, I wasn't a fan. I feel like Sam definitely did a lot better this time around. The actress, I feel like she acted a lot better. They're growing on me. I'm such a nostalgic fan of like the Legacy crew that there could not be another group for me. But I will be honest, when we were watching Scream 6 and they did the whole core 4 thing, Brian, it was laughable for him. And I'm like, oh, I can get into this. Like, I like it, because it's where we are. There's nothing we can do about it. So that's kind of where I stand with it. Like, instead of like hating something, I kind of just try to like love it so that I'm like cool with it. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's something more to be said about it. But I'm kind of on the spot. So I'm like, all right, yeah.
Okay, Coco. No, I like that, Coco. Okay, Mel, what about you?
I'm lukewarm with them. I was a little disappointed that none of them died in this one. I felt like they played it. I swear I'm not normally like kill them all, but like they didn't kill any of them, and it's like
Nope.
And honestly, like I probably wouldn't care if they did. I don't know. I'm just not partial to them. We haven't spent as much time with them. I guess the more time, like Coco said, the more time we spend with them, maybe the more we'll care. I really like what they're doing with Sam's character, with her having murderous tendencies, but I wish they would just stop dropping it right away, because it's like they did this in the other movie. They showed you all of this and then they just dropped it right away at the end. And then this one, they showed it again and then they just dropped it right away. Like, I would like to see an expansion of that. That would make me like her character a little more, but the rest of them, I don't know. I'm just lukewarm. I don't really care yet.
Okay, Sue.
I'm agreeing with Mel about the dark past that Sam has to deal with. At the end of this movie, I would have preferred if she kept the mask. I want her to keep the mask and hide it. I want her to keep it and hide it from Tara, not letting her know that she kept her father's mask because she has these thoughts. Let's be honest, this girl goes batshit crazy when she's killing someone. Like she has crazy DNA in her system, considering her father is Billy Loomis and her grandmother is crazy Laurie Metcalf. So she has incredibly crazy DNA. And when she's when she is going to town, she did it like over 30 times to the cop. I was like, whoa.
And then in the eye, like straight in the eye.
Right in the eye. And she just has something in her that's very, very dark. And I want them to explore that because obviously Sydney is the gold medal girl, like she doesn't have bad tendencies or bad thoughts in her head. And Sam is the exact opposite. She's a 180. So she kept that mask and going into Scream 7, exploring that and how she's feeling with that. And maybe she's having these thoughts and feelings and, going forward and exploring that. I like the sister dynamic. I like Tara and I like Sam together. I like the core four. However, how did Chad survive? Can we talk about this?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He got struck over 12 times. How did he survive? I don't know.
I mean, they were both going at him. Like
double punctured by two Ghostface at the same time, which was such an awesome scene, by the way. And when they said we got another one, I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Out loud in the theater, I was like, what? I was like, this is such garbage. Like, the writers need to get the courage. You have to kill off some main cast members. In my opinion, Chad should have died and Gail should have died. Those are the two that should have died in this movie, but they just didn't have the guts to do it for some reason.
Yeah, Chad could have gone.
Yeah. Even if they just killed Gail and kept the core four, that would have been better than not killing anyone.
No.
I just feel like if they really wanted to keep that core four for the next movie, like Gail was an opportunity.
No, blasphemy, Mel, blasphemy. Okay, Michelle, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much what all of you said. I did enjoy the core four more this time than in 5, for sure. I feel like they were just more likable. I kind of believed their little dynamic, that they had been through something together and that they were all kind of sticking together and helping each other out. Like I felt that, love that they all had for each other. But yeah, it was ridiculous how they even Mindy, like she got hurt as well. Like she got stabbed in the subway.
How did she come running down the street?
I know.
She got like stabbed in the gut in the subway, and then she's laughing at the end of the movie. Like, so yeah, that was a little ridiculous. I will say Mindy probably was my least favorite out of the core four this time. Just her whole, her little thing about the rules of a horror movie, whatever. Like I get that, she's like carrying that torch or whatever, but I feel like she was just a little bit more extreme in this one. Just a little annoying to me.
It was cringy to me.
Yeah,
she didn't add.
She was always off.
Story.
Yeah. And then as far as the sisters go, I did enjoy them. I think that they're good. I did enjoy Sam more than Tara. I feel like Tara kind of took a little bit of the back burner, which was fine with me because Jenna Ortega is like everywhere right now anyway. But I do, as far as like Sam and like her dark past and everything, I feel like they kind of like make you think that Tara might be a little like dark as well, like just the way that she would like look at her sister and kind of be like nice, like when she stabbed the guy in the eye, like nice. And then when she was like falling off the theater or whatever, and she like hands her the knife, and then she just gets her whole bloody scene, like blood all over her face. Like I feel like they both kind of I'm like, where are they going with this? I feel like they're definitely going to do something with it.
Oh,
Because if
yeah.
not,
Yeah.
then why are they doing it? But yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll see.
Okay. What do you think, Jess?
Well, first off, I just want to say that I love the age look of the Ghostface mask. Love it. And like with Sue, I wish she would have kept it at the end because I was like, yes, like I was so excited. I'm like, she's keeping it. I would have kept it. But I did like Sam
Jess?
more. Yes, I know. It's Billy. Come on.
Jess would have had all of them.
Yeah.
And then
I
they'd
thought
be
I
all
would
over
have
her
kept it
walls.
too. Billy's my
Yeah.
favorite. Anyway,
Yeah, I
Billy's
would
my
have kept it
favorite.
too.
yeah.
I would have kept the knife. But anyway, I digress. But I did like Sam more and like how darker she became, especially at the end when she killed the cop, because it was like she was about to like not make that final kill, and then she was like, stop. Or like I don't remember what she said, but she was like, she's like, you know, and then she was like, cool. But like I don't know, the sisters were better in this one, and then the core four, like the only reason why they kept Chad alive was to continue that love scene, that love like story with Tara. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason that kept him from dying all those like 12 plus stabs.
Well, he's got to go in 7 then. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, he can't survive.
He nearly
3
died in
row.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
it's like
know.
the new Dewey, maybe with all the multiple stabs. And
Yeah, that's what everyone's
keeps
saying. They're making him the new Dewey, which I like it all.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, no.
Crazy.
Well, okay, I will say Melissa Barrera. I was impressed because me and Kira, her acting lost me in 5. I barely made it through 5 because
Yeah.
Her acting was so bad.
so bad.
So bad.
But she stepped her game up. I actually liked her in this in 6. She was really, really good, and I actually preferred her too over Jen Ortega's Tara's character. So I like that. The core 4. I'm kind of like Coco Bryan a little bit with it was a little cheesy sometimes with that core 4. Sometimes the acting a little bit like with Chad, their acting was bothering me a little bit, and I can be taken away when the acting is just like, you know what I mean? But I think a couple of them could have been taken out, like to have that many people survive, and kind of like the same thing. People were really getting like tore up, and they were just doing cartwheels. And I was like, what is going on? Like that was a little bit too much for me.
Yeah,
so I mean, I think that's kind of where I am. If you next movie, no safe characters except Gail. But everyone else be taken out.
Gail's permanently safe.
Yeah. Yeah, Kira, what do you think?
I'm not going to be too long with this because everyone kind of summed up what I was going to say. The one thing I will say is I definitely like the sister dynamic more so in this film. I think they expanded on it because in 5, I just felt like the dynamic was off. What I will say about the core 4 is I'm not sold on anyone yet. So if any, I felt like Chad could have been killed and I wouldn't care. His acting was really bothering me through the movie. I'm so sorry, you guys. But Chad's acting was like, ooh, it was a lot. And then he could have died. Mindy could have died. I wouldn't have cared. Yeah, there's no love lost with those 2 characters in particular. But if anything, that was a plus. I like the expansion of the sister dynamic. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep it sweet, short and sweet there.
Okay, great. Okay, let me go through the comments. Let's see where we are. Okay, so Ken said core 4 for life, Del. They can't be beaten. All are invincible. Yes, it seems.
Yeah.
They were in this movie.
They killed off
Maybe
Dewey.
trying to do something to throw us all off, make them all survive. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't get that. Yes, I think it was just too because of how, like I said, they were getting tore up. I was just like, how are they still alive?
How was she running? Like she got stabbed in the stomach and like was twisting the knife. How was she running?
And why wasn't she at the hospital? Why wasn't she at the hospital? I don't know.
Like they just put a Band-Aid on her and she was like on her way. It's like, what? No.
And Kirby survived too, you guys, after being shot and stabbed.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. Yep, I forgot that. Kirby, yep. She'll
Like
be
none
back.
of the main, everyone that died was characters that we didn't care about, that we had like, no investment in whatsoever.
Oh yeah. So look at this comment. They killed off Dewey, just killed off Gail. No.
No.
Okay, Cody says survival tip number 3: be the killer.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Kill or be killed.
I know. Del said definitely invincible Ken with iron gut Chad.
I know.
Just have him stand in
like
front of
that.
everyone.
Oh my God,
And as he's
Jay.
getting stabbed, he's like, "Run!"
He like literally had blood coming out of his mouth, didn't he?
Yeah,
I
He
think he
did,
did.
yeah.
Like,
Rotted
dude.
up.
Yeah.
Okay. I said, okay.
Did you guys know that his dad is Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Yes.
No.
I didn't know
I
that.
can see
Ryan
it
told me
now.
that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
cool.
kind of looks like him. So.
Mm-hmm.
I see it now.
Yeah. Okay, so Magic Hand says no eating. Okay, I guess that must be a tip.
Ooh.
That's a tip. No eating. Okay.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
distraction.
Yes.
But you need fuel to run.
I know. Maybe you get cramps though if you eat too much.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Mal. Oh, Mal. Hey, Mal. Mal said they should have Sydney and Gail be Ghostface, and they are chasing the newbies.
Oh my
my
god.
God.
Yeah,
Could
the
you
newbies
imagine?
don't stand a chance against Gail or Sydney. I don't think.
No chance.
It would be
Del
a
said-
30-minute movie.
I know. Dale said, I love that idea. Ken said, come on, Dale. He only got stabbed 175 times. For real. Jim said, camping is way overrated after Mel. Sound better as an idea, but not an actual experience. Yeah,
That's right.
no
That's true.
camping. Magic Hands, make sure you have a picnic in the alley. Jim said everyone in this movie had vital organs punctured multiple times and walked it off. Yeah, like, seriously.
Yeah,
Just
they
shake it, brush it
survived.
off. You're fine.
Oh, we said, Mizzy said we know what's up with the Woods, Mika, and Kira, even though we usually don't last in horror movies. I know. That's so no black
Mizzy.
people don't do the camping. Yeah. Mal said I have an idea. If Ghostface was after me, I would go in the closet and put on a Ghostface mask.
That is such a
That's
good
a
idea,
tip.
though.
That's a tip.
That remind me of Halloween Resurrection. Remember Busta Rhymes?
Could you imagine?
Cody said, I live in Arizona. It's popular not to have curtains, but you best believe I've got curtains on all my windows. Yes.
There you go.
Agreed. Every window have a curtain.
Holland said Scream 7 should be in Arizona then, I guess. Mizzy said no curtains. Hell no. Don't want anyone looking in, even if it's not Ghostface.
Agreed.
Right?
Cody, haha, Ghostface getting shot up by the cartel. Oh, there goes Mama Blu-ray. Yes, curtains. I couldn't. Awesome. Yes.
Gotta have curtains.
Oh, no windows in the basement. Ooh, that could be.
That's kind of
I don't
scary.
know.
So
You need a.
I have 2 windows in my room.
Yeah.
Yeah, need it too. I need a window.
But I have curtains and I have mini blinds, so that,
Okay.
you know,
Double.
can't see anything.
Mouse and Mel, I agree with you. Yet I would John Wick them and kill them all. Okay. Ken
Ooh, I
said.
can fight like John Wick. I'm not scared of no-go things.
I know, right, Kira?
Right.
That's what I
Yeah.
said. Ken said being positive, huh? That's an interesting concept.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Mama Blu-ray said we have windows in our basement. Yeah,
Yes,
you need to
I'm
stay.
not.
Okay, I'll stop right there. Let me go to. Okay, so we got another survival tip. Where were we at? I'm getting lost, you guys.
I think
You
it's
help me.
Bible tip 4.
Yeah, no, I'm survival tip 4, but who were we with?
Oh, I think we will start with, I forget.
It's Sue, right? Sue?
Is it Sue? Go ahead, Sue. We'll go with it.
I can start. I have one. I thought of
Yes.
another one.
Go ahead, Sue.
Lock all your doors and windows.
Yes.
I hate when someone enters into their house or something and they don't lock their door.
Oh
my
I just don't
yeah.
get that. That's just like an automatic thing for me. Like that just
Mhm.
drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Lock
Yeah.
all your doors and
People
windows.
do that. Like every time I see like
Wait,
people-
Mel doesn't lock her doors.
You don't, Mel?
Mel, didn't you say that when you used to film in your garage, people would come through the door on you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, no. Every door.
Or do they already have a key? Is it
I
people
lock
who have
my
a key?
house doors for sure, but yeah, when I was out in the garage, yeah, I didn't lock the doors.
Oh,
Oh, that's still
Oh.
scary.
yeah, that's
That's just
scary.
scary, Mel.
They can get in your garage and then it's just
Yes,
Well, it's kind of
Michelle.
normal around here. If it's nighttime and your garage lights are on, people just assume you're like out there having beers or whatever. So they'll just like cruise on
Just
it.
swing by.
Get the hell out of me.
Yeah, that's what scared me. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, what about you, Michelle?
I think somebody already kind of said this, but always be on high alert. I think Jess maybe said it. Always check behind you. You know,
yes.
check things out behind things. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good one. What about you, Jess?
I don't know if this was said or like even talked on, but don't go in the basement.
Oh,
Don't go in the basement. I don't, whether you're by yourself or not, and you hear something down there,
Bye-bye.
you know, just let the spirits be till, you know, someone comes
Oh,
home.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, go investigate when somebody comes home. Don't go down there like, oh, what's in the basement? Don't go alone. Just don't. Just don't.
I
You're
have no
not coming
choice. It's
back.
where I live. I have to come down here.
You have windows, Sue.
But at least my windows are covered. So that's all that matters.
Okay, I will say no detours. Like we see in a lot of horror movies too, people not staying on a designated route. So like to me, I'm like, if my journey is gonna take a long time, I'm gonna stay on the interstate. I'm not deviating, I'm not taking any back roads, I'm not taking any shortcuts. So just always stay on the designated path, no deviation.
Yes.
Okay, what do you think, Kira?
Oh, so what I would say is always make sure you let someone know where you're going. Like, so many horror movies, you just go out independently. No one knows where you're at. Always tell a person, multiple people at that. Let people know where you're going.
Okay, good one. Good ones. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go right into our next banner.
Wait a minute, did everyone go?
I didn't go.
Oh my God.
Coco and Mel didn't go.
Coco, Mel?
Yeah, Coco didn't go.
So I think this one was mentioned before too. I think Kira mentioned this one about the whole door thing. I was just gonna say like the whole thing with Gail when she was shooting through the door. That was so dumb. Like you're wasting all your bullets through the door. Like make sure you see your target before you're shooting through the door. You know.
Oh yeah, that's what we said. We said that in the theater really loud too, right, Kira?
Yeah, we were like, oh my God, your bullet scale. That's yes, Coco.
Okay, Mel.
Okay, this one's going to be a bit controversial, but hear me out, okay? So don't split up unless. So if you're in a big group of people, don't split up because the odds of you living or surviving over somebody else in that group is pretty high. So stay together. Unless it's just you and like some other bumbling bumbler, okay? There's so many horror movies that you see where it's like there's two people and one person has to be drug along. Like cut that rope, leave that dead weight behind. You save yourself.
Mel, like I'm out.
Save yourself. You're better on your own, okay?
So like basically if I broke like twisted my ankle, you'd leave me, right?
I know she leave us, Michelle. Mel is out.
Yeah. Man.
Yes.
These are survival tips, okay? I didn't say they were like good moral points to live.
Mel was pushing you in front of the killer and running off.
I'm like over there like tripping people whilst I'm running.
That's what people did in like the zombie apocalypse, right? They throw like the weakest person, give you a head start.
Give you a head start, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Okay, Mel, I can't be with you then.
Well, that's okay. Mel can't run upstairs, so we'll just like throw her down the stairs.
I'm like, don't be the bumbling bumbler. So if you're with me, just toss me down the stairs.
No, Mel, I'll drag you to safety, Mel. I'll drag you to safety. Okay, you guys, I'm just gonna go to Hills. So we keep it going. And as we just mentioned before on the last one, a lot of people survived. So we didn't really have that many kills. But what do we think of the kills we did have? Now we started with Sue last. You guys keep track of me. So it's Michelle.
Michelle.
Yes.
What do we think?
So one that just sticks out in my mind is the whole ladder scene. You know, obviously the Gail scene was really good. I feel like, unless I'm forgetting one, for me it'd probably be the ladder one would be next. I feel like there was really good like building the anticipation and stuff with the whole, you know, they blocked off the bathroom door, you know, barricaded it with the dresser or whatever, and then they're trying to, you know, go across the way on the ladder while that, you know, what Mindy's like girlfriend or whatever is Now we're like, yeah, she's not gonna make it. I thought that was a good scene. He's like shaking the ladder and stuff. Plops her off on the cement. But I kind of talked about this in mine and Ken's review. I think I liked the kills though in the 5th one more. They just felt more Scream to me. I feel like they were just a little bit more like creative and just had more anticipation to me. I don't know. This one was just kind of, because they did go for the more like over the top, brutal gruesomeness of it. I didn't feel like they were necessarily like creative or anything. It was more of just stab in your gut and go on.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay. Yep. I see that. What do you think, Jess?
I said this the other day, but I felt like Ghostface was more aggressive with his kills, and I think that's why it was different, and I liked it better because they made him less like goofy, and like I still feel that like even though they said like, oh, it was Quinn that killed this guy or Chad that killed the other guy, I still feel it was the dad doing it the whole time. Because it just seems like he had the strength and the intensity and the aggressiveness to do it and get away with it, whereas those like we see at the end of the movie when they're revealed, they're idiots. How could they pull off all those kills? Those 2 kids are idiots.
Yeah.
But you get the kill. I like when Sam does kill at the end. The cop. I like the whole stabbing thing. Just all. But and then the ladder scene was intense. I like that. But also had a cute guy across the hall keep that in his apartment.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did he just happen to have that in his apartment across the way?
You never know, Jess.
That was the world's longest ladder, too.
It was. That's what I'm saying. New York apartment with like this 25-foot ladder.
I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
Well, listen, the
Anything
ceilings
is
are really
possible.
high in those apartments.
Vaulted
It's
ceiling.
possible.
Yeah.
Single guy doesn't
But
have a lot of furniture, but he's got a ladder. Like
I don't know. Maybe he was
He's got
keeping
that
it because he knows the story with his girlfriend. I don't know. I don't
Did
know.
anybody think
Maybe
that
that's how they got back and forth. That they were sleeping with each other. Was that ladder?
that's how Sam went across so well and so quickly. She's been used to that.
She's been using that ladder for other reasons.
Did anybody think though that, because I feel like they were kind of trying to make you think that he could be the killer or a killer. Did you think that like when they crawled across that he was going to be like another one or something? Because it crossed my mind for a second. Like I thought
I didn't get that vibe.
I never thought he was a killer.
Yeah, I never bought that at all.
I never bought it either because it's so played on for in the previous movies that it kind of would like bring the tone down. Like, oh, great, it's the boyfriend again.
Yeah.
But I mean, they went with the whole nerdy.
They still did that.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Or the family of the kid that got
Oh,
killed.
yeah.
I don't know.
They were ripping off Scream too. So
exactly. It was basically
they're
Scream 2.
recycling previous plot lines. They
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. Let me see for the kills. Let me see. I think the kill I liked the most was I like the ladder scene. I thought that was really good. She was kind of pissing me off because she could have moved a little
She
bit
could have moved faster
on that ladder. Or you know what I said she could have did? She could have played dead because she was already stabbed up and just fall out on the floor.
That's exactly what she should have done.
Yeah, she should have just played dead.
Yeah, because I was like, and then I didn't get the therapist kill.
Yeah.
I agree. I thought that was pointless.
Yeah.
I said that too, and then Brian was like, "Oh, that kill was so that they could get to Sam's file."
Yeah, they needed her file.
Couldn't get that file, Coco.
Yeah, I was like,
what did they need that file for though? She didn't tell him nothing.
I know. What
was it like to get the address or something like personal?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't
think so.
detective. He should be able to just pull her like police file.
Right.
His daughter lived with her. He didn't need her address.
I know. He didn't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
the daughter could have stole her diary. It would have been the exact same shit.
There's definitely some like problems with the whole.
Now that you guys say that, I don't really get why you needed the file.
Honestly,
anyway.
they killed the therapist because they didn't have enough kills.
Oh.
That's why they killed the therapist.
Right.
Plain and simple.
No, they killed the therapist to kill her alibi. Because remember, that's what they're trying to blame her.
We're like,
blame it on her.
Yeah.
They're trying to blame her, like, oh, it's her fault that she did
Oh
all
yeah,
this.
because they were leaving
Oh,
ghost
yeah, that's
masks
true.
out
yeah,
of
that's
the.
true. That's true. Yeah, I forgot
But
about
it's like,
that.
why did they show the file scene though? Like, what did that mean?
I know that was
I
kind of
don't know.
pointless.
Like he killed and then ran into the room and
We got
got
a
the
file.
file out with her name on it. Like, what was that about? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't. Yeah, so I guess that was not. That's my favorite kill. I guess the ladder too. Kira, what you have one?
Oh yeah, well, the therapist one was like, why did you kill the therapist? And I agree with Sue. It was because you didn't kill anyone else, really.
Yeah.
But you know what's so funny? It reinforces my door theory. You saw how that frosted glass was all too close to the door. But if you had a steel door, he would have been all set. He would have been like safe.
There you go.
Why
I
was
think
he
that
putting
kill
his face
it
so
made no
close to that
sense.
glass?
I know,
too?
right?
So
That's
close.
another survival tip. Don't get too close to the door.
Yes, Sue. Yes. Yes. So I feel like that kill didn't make any sense to me. And then other than that, it was just the latter one. And of course the two guys who got taken out in the beginning, but I don't care about them. So yeah.
Okay. Next.
So I was
Don't forget about us again.
I know. Don't worry, Mel. I'm paying
you guys,
attention.
you
I'm
guys
paying
noticed. You noticed I didn't say any names. I just was like next.
Coco, then no, wait. Yes, Coco, then Mel. No, wait, did we do Sue?
Then Sue.
And then me, I'm last.
So go ahead, Coco.
all right. So I really liked how brutal the kills were in this. It was insane. There wasn't that many, but the ones that we did have, like that ladder scene, had me on the edge of my seat. What I really liked about that was like Ghostface was right there. He took his knife, stabbed it into the frame, and was just like, "Okay, I don't need this. Like I can just fucking do this." So that was cool. The gun in the little bodega scene, the little shop, that was cool. That was intense.
Yeah.
And then the eye, of course, and Sam just going ham with that knife. I thought that was crazy. I just remember a lot of parts where I was like, "Ooh, like the kills were just more intense than I ever remember." So I like that.
Oh, the bodega one was good, Coco. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good. Yeah.
Yeah, that
I forgot
reminded
about
me of New York. Like no one helping you except.
And that being said, on the subway too, that was crazy because you're in such a tight space. There's not really anywhere to go unless you just run to the end or get up on top like the crazy action movies. But
nobody died. Nobody died.
I would throw myself out on the tracks.
you have a better chance, right?
Yeah, I'll probably get electrocuted in the process.
Okay, what do you think, Mel?
I thought the kills were great in this one. I don't know why, but I get such a thrill out of them just going stab ham, where it's just like 20 or 30 times. I'm just like, oh, that's crazy. But also, like I said earlier, this movie had one of my favorite kills, but I'm really disappointed we didn't get to see it. And that's Refrigerator Man or Leftovers, as I like to call him.
Leftovers.
I really wish we would have got to see that, but I understand why we didn't. But finding that body was my favorite.
Was my favorite. See, I just felt like that did not belong. Like it feels so different than like typical Scream. Like it just doesn't.
Oh yeah,
fit
definitely.
It fits. It kind of fits because you got like the gutting and like the first one where he hangs Casey from the tree, and then you got him gutting the boyfriend.
Exactly.
So
see, I thought that they were trying to up the ante a little bit is what I thought they were trying to do because there's like literally a point where you see guts falling out of a person in the first one, and I was like, oh man, they're really trying to up their game.
Yeah.
And we never technically see Randy get killed. We just see all that blood coming out of the van in the second one. So we don't see all the kills. We see like the after. The
aftermath.
Okay. What do you think, Sue?
Again, I pretty much agree with what everyone was saying. I like the heightened intensity of all these kills. I noticed Ghostface tended to do the same kind of kill, guts, twist the knife, and then raise it 6 inches. Yeah. That was kind of like the way he was killing everyone in this movie. But I mean, that's fine, whatever. I like the bodega scene where he was killing strangers, like nothing to do with our core characters, our core 4 or anything like that. Strangers just in the bodega, and he's like, you're gone. I like that. I like it was more I don't know, just more out in the public, you know, not just our regular characters in the movie. So, but Ladder Kill, I thought was the best of the movie.
Oh,
Dang, she could have moved faster though. I just was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
oh yeah, that was tough, man.
okay.
She was
great.
pretty
Give me
hurt
your
though, Gov.
hand.
Yeah, she was. That's
Yeah,
why I think the best thing would have
she
been
really
I would have
got it
fell
bad.
out. Yeah, I would have fell out and played dead. That's what I think she should have did.
Yeah,
She
that's what
definitely
they
should have
done.
done that.
Mhm.
She probably
Okay.
should have been dead, considering.
I know.
For sure.
You see that's
And-
the consensus of Scream 6. You
Yeah.
probably should have been dead, but you're not.
Yeah.
But you're
Because
not.
now that you think about it, that's like the second time Mindy got hurt in the movie and she still lived.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see some comments. So KB said you gotta lose 1 or 2 members for it to have real consequences. Chad should be dead. Mindy shouldn't be sprinting to the Ghostface Museum with her guts open. I know.
The Ghostface Museum. I love it.
Garrett said I don't mind the core 4, but to see that they are protected is kind of annoying. They keep surviving death. Mindy
Yeah.
should have been killed off to raise the stakes.
Yep.
Brian says I can't wait to see who the Carpenter sisters' mother is.
I know. We've been saying that. Him and I have been discussing that. Like, it would be really cool if they threw it back to somebody. I mean, I don't know who we haven't really seen since the first one, but wouldn't it be
Right.
so cool if they tied that in somehow?
Ooh, 7.
Because they keep, and she was brought up again this time, like when Gail was like, "Where does your mother come into all of this?" You know, and she mentioned her.
Mhm.
So
Didn't they say that they don't talk or something right now?
Yeah, they don't talk.
There's
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
going on there, yeah.
but I want to see who Billy went for other than Sydney.
Ooh.
Show us.
Well, if you guys
Well, she's got to be
remember-
Latina, remember, because they're
You
both
guys-
Latina.
Right.
Remember in the first movie when they're in the video store, Billy is talking to 2 other girls in that scene.
Oh.
Could it be Sam's mom? You never know.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Cody said they are building up those core 4 characters so when they do die, we as an audience will feel it more.
Right now, I don't feel it, but we'll
No.
see.
I could have felt it. Like Chad could have gone, Mindy could have gone. Like, come on.
Yeah. Mal said I thought Scream 6 was okay, yet I wish the producers would have pushed the envelope and killed a few of them. Yeah.
Agreed.
Mama Blue.
Oh, I am sorry, ladies. I am sorry.
No.
I apologize.
Not ready. Have a feeling Sam and Tara's mom will be the killer in Scream 7. It's kind of mirror Scream. Yeah, like Mel said, they kind of just cop doing repeats in the movies.
Yes.
Recycling, yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. Thanks, Tyrone. Keep Gail breathing. Yes. Jim, Scream 7 should be in space.
Yes.
Up the stakes a little bit.
Eventually, every
my God,
franchise
yeah.
goes to space.
I
Yeah,
love
in
that.
space, no one bleeds. No one can see you bleed. Cody, it would be cool to have seen Debbie Salt make a cameo in the reflection like Skeet did. She is Sam's grandma.
Oh.
Okay,
That would have been interesting.
yeah. And get there in a Pontiac Fiero, Jim.
Oh, like Fast 9?
Yeah.
Going to space?
Yeah. Mouse said I agree. They should have killed off Gail. It actually would have made the ending better. I did like the sets in the subway scene. Oh, you guys, Gail. No.
Yeah, the subway scene was suspenseful to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was another one where I was like, ooh.
The power of love.
I know, because I don't know how he was breathing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
He was a pincushion.
I know.
Yeah, no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Mama Blu-ray says Sue and I wrote the script for 7. Oh,
We were talking about it earlier today when I came home from 6.
Ooh,
look at that.
earrings.
oh, look, Tyrell. Hey, Tyrell.
Tyrell.
Yes, Tyrell.
Tyrell, yes, Tyrell, do you love Sam now because the acting is better? Yes.
Yes,
A little bit
yes.
more from
No,
Sam. this
she
time.
did great in 6. I'll say that. I like. She stepped it up, but she was actually one of my favorite.
I agree.
Yeah. Terrell said, "Yes, glad Gail lived." Yes, yes. Cody, hey guys, don't forget to hit that like button. No, thanks, Cody.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay.
Oh, screw.
Tyrone said, "Me too." Tyrell, Gail's chase scene was
Ace.
Yeah,
Yes.
that scene was so good. It took it out on the
So good.
balcony. Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
yes, it was so
Yeah.
good. Garrett said camping not fun. Camp Brad Pack was a Black. Mel, you keep saying you can't wait to go back. Don't bullshit all these people.
No, okay now with that camping undercover.
Camp Rat Pack is different.
I know. I see Mel. Look, she said, "Look at that. It's different." Okay.
I go camping in my room.
Oh, good God, Mel. Lock your doors. Oh, okay, that's
Yes,
the
Mel,
garage.
Lock your
The garage
doors.
count. Yeah. KB said, not good, Mel. I can see you playing the Liv Tyler role, the next Strangers movie, because you were in the
Because you were in
bar.
the barn.
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh my God.
Tony said, people where Mel lives don't lock their doors. They have to be ready to run if the train derails. Oh my God.
I'm rolling
OMG.
the
So true.
Oh, survival tip from Mal: have the lost girl save me. Hey, yeah.
Yeah,
We're
save
here.
you.
now. Yes.
Yep, we would be good in a horror movie. Adele said, just touched on why I hate Barbarian.
Going in the basement. Yeah.
Oh.
Cody, yeah, Mel, what if someone jumps off the train coming by and goes straight to your garage?
Sorry, Mel. It's my fault.
Well, it'll be warm. It'll be stocked full of beer, and there's a bathroom. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, I should break into your garage, Mel. Stocks like that.
Yeah, Holland, that's what me and Michelle said. Mel leaving us to die.
Don't be a bumbling bumbler. If you can keep up, you can come along.
Cody said, all right, Mel, if we were ever being chased by a killer and we were running up the stairs, then I'm leaving you there.
Me just in the middle of the stairs.
Mel is the one that takes off and screams, I will go get some help, I promise. Ken said, leave them all behind. Okay, you go.
That's cold. It's cold.
Okay,
Nice to know where you stand, Ken. Jeez.
Yeah, Mel would push my wheelchair down the cellar stairs.
Oh, never. Mama Blu-ray, you know I'll lock you in the bathroom or something.
We're not leaving you.
We'll lock you in the bathroom. How you can use the top of the toilet as a weapon.
Yeah, use the top of the toilet.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, not enough kills. Yep, we agree with that. Cody said a lot of bad guys getting killed though. Cody again. Those two random people in the New York store got killed. The first time Ghostface has killed people randomly, I believe. My question: why didn't Danny just run over there after he couldn't get everyone's attention?
Yeah, no kidding.
Because he had to be there with the ladder.
No, you like Mel. You guys get over here yourselves, okay?
Yeah, here's the ladder.
He was saving himself.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not putting myself over there.
He did try to call.
Yeah. Jim said I always have a ladder right by my window for situations.
I'm gonna buy one now.
I know.
Ladder.
Where in New York City can you keep that ladder in your apartment?
See?
Okay, I think it was compressed. What is it like? Did it compress? Was it stretch out one?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, especially a big ass ladder like that. He got a bunch of women in his apartment via that ladder, so I can't hate on that. And then Cody said it would get stolen if it was on the work truck, though. Yeah, that's true. See,
that's true. That's true.
Okay, I'll pause right there, you guys, and then let's see our last survival tip, number 5. I don't know if I even have one. I gotta think, but
I gotta think too.
I know who's next.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll go.
Okay, who volunteered?
Me,
Was
Michelle.
that Jeff?
Okay, go ahead, Michelle.
Let me think.
Okay. Maybe somebody said this already a little bit, but never assume your killer is dead. Just don't, like in other movies, shoot him in the head. Really, just go at it for a while and be double sure. Sometimes it still doesn't work. Sometimes they still come back.
That's
like
why you
in
gotta cut that head
Halloween
off.
or Chucky or but
Agreed. Always, Michelle. Yes.
Okay, Jess.
I don't have another one. I can't think of one. Sorry.
Yes, I'm like that too. My mind is like blank.
My mind is totally blank.
You guys all said a really good one.
What?
Yeah.
Play dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play dead.
Yeah.
Play dead.
I don't think I could do that.
Yeah.
I
You'd
know.
be
you know,
over there giggling.
like
and
if you
stuff.
have to hide in a closet, or like we all talked about this, like you have to hide in a closet under the bed, just like try not to laugh. And if you have to, like, if you feel like
Well, they're
other
like
bodily
crying.
functions coming, like, cover your mouth or like hold it in or something.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have one though.
Oh,
Answer the phone. Like in this situation, you wouldn't want to answer the phone because of the Ghostface. But like, remember he was trying to get their attention, and you declined the call. Now,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
let me answer the phone because you could be warning me. You could be letting me know what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So when in doubt, answer.
to go off of you, Jess, though, I'm gonna disagree with that. Don't hide under the bed.
Well, if you have to.
No, that's the worst. No,
It is the worst.
That's like the first place people look. So I'm gonna say that and closets, but I guess if you limit it, but still no, I think they're the worst places.
You get the classic scene of the person ripping you out from under the bed.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
that to me is like the worst.
I know. Okay, who has one? Who's not blank?
I have one.
No.
Just because you're down doesn't mean you're dead. So, in a lot of horror movies, people like the killer catches up with them and starts to like stabby or whatever, and then they just give up. You know what I mean? Like, or the chicks in the woods because they went out camping like they shouldn't have been, and then they fall down, and then they just give up. They just let the killer kill them. Well, don't give up.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
We had a friend once tell us that she would be pissed if she ran. They still caught her. So at this point, she won't run. She'll just let them kill her. I said, what? Yeah, because if you do all of that running and they still catch you, I mean, you wasted like so much energy. I said, okay, no. You what? Yes, Mel. Don't give up. I said, you just die. She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, could be right. If you didn't run and you decided to fight, you'd have more energy, I guess. I don't know. But just don't give up. Don't trip and fall and be like, all right.
Well, I said you need good shoes.
Yeah, good shoes. Good
Yeah.
shoes.
Yes.
Okay, Coco or Sue, you guys have one?
No,
Okay.
I'm fresh out.
I would just say don't, kind of like what you guys were saying, don't back yourself into a corner. Or like in a lot of movies, you'll see the woman especially fall over and they're like sliding themselves backwards in the dirt or whatever, backing themselves up into a corner. You don't really see them like put up a fight. So, like just put up a fight. Basically is what I would say.
And don't put yourself out there, like, don't play the typical girl in a horror movie, actually be because that's how we're written. Like, we're meant to be vulnerable and to die and to be like, oh, don't hurt me. That's how we're written. Don't be that. Basically, that's a great tip.
Let's be like Aaron and you're next.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I'm definitely staying with someone who's a survivalist. I'm a tag.
Oh, that's a good one. In every horror movie, when you have that character who like the badass, stay your ass attached to their ass. Wherever they go, you go.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Okay. So we're almost there, you guys. So the next one is the Ghostface reveal. I think we touched about that a little bit. But kind of, what do we feel about that? Kind of, were we excited? Do we see it coming?
I saw it coming.
Sue saw it coming,
yeah. I think about halfway.
I was not happy with it. It's what made me rate the movie lower.
Same.
The reveal just like really. I probably would have rated it lower if I didn't have a little bit of time to think about it. I've only seen it once. I haven't got to see it again or anything, but I try not to rate it lower just because of the reveal. But man, it really took me out of it. I was like, oh, really? Like, it was just so underwhelming. So,
But these Scream movies come down to the reveal. Like, that's how they've always been. So, rate it bad if you didn't like it, because that's what it's all about. I didn't enjoy it either. I called it before it happened and it was annoying.
I would have just been happy with the cop as the killer. It wouldn't have been as like of a letdown, because like I said, all the other like ghost faces before like were believable. Like these two were not. Like I said, I really believe it was the dad killing everybody, and then those two were just, little puppets on a string or whatever. But I was like, I just couldn't buy it, and I'm like, really, these two fools? They just, I don't know. I'm like, hurry up and kill them off,
Well, and what was the point of the fake Quinn death?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
what was
Right.
actually the point of that? Why did that even need to happen?
I
I
think
guess so you
because
don't think she the killer.
they,
But did
to
anybody
make
think
her
she was the
not
killer? I don't
be,
know.
to make her like to take her out of it, like so she's no longer involved. They probably needed her to be more involved as a killer. So they're like, okay, so let's get rid of your sister, so she's out of
Oh
here,
my God.
and she can be in other places causing havoc. I mean, I think that's the reason why they faked her death.
Or maybe
Okay.
they could have did that because maybe then you wouldn't think the cop is the killer because would he kill his own daughter? Maybe, I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe.
perhaps.
I mean,
Romeo.
any explanation would have been good, but they didn't even explain, like,
Oh, it was
you know,
so
in the
overwhelming.
end, like, they
Yeah.
didn't even explain why that was like a thing.
I don't know why I was expecting. It was such a letdown. Like I just felt like, oh wow, really? Like I just felt like it was such a letdown. I expected something more, like better.
Like the Ghostface cult. That's what I was hoping
That would have
for.
been
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything other than
I
a
kind of
repeat
felt it was
of
a
Scream
little bit of a
2.
cult. Just like I said, like the dad
Oh,
had to have been the killer, and then those two like his two little minions wreaking
Right.
havoc.
Mm-hmm.
that
So it's
whole
like a
family,
mini cult.
family, wow,
Mhm.
the whole family was
Mhm.
tabs.
And can I go back to again, you guys? You know, I don't mean to harp on the acting, but
Acting.
the dad's acting, and he's
Oh,
a
he
good
was awful.
actor. I
Bad.
was
He
like,
was acting in real life. This was not his role.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, he had a lot of lines that were very
Ooh,
corny.
cringy. Ooh.
Like Dermot Mulroney has been an actor for
Oh, yeah.
decades, and he's been in
Yes.
a lot of great stuff. And in this movie, I was like, where did your acting skills go? They went right out the window. I didn't know what happened.
Mhm.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Bad.
what
It
is
was bad.
going on?
And wait, am I wrong, Mika? Wasn't he the police officer, the cop in Copycat?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, he was. Yeah.
He
Look at
was.
that too. Can we look at the acting in that? I'm like, what's going on? This was
Yeah.
not his
Yeah,
There's
he
like
was.
there's like a part before you know he's in on it, and he's like they're in the cult like place with all the murder weapons, all the whatever, and he's like looks at the people and he's like, "You guys have been through a lot." It's just like it was just so cringy, and there were other times too, but I can't remember the exact
Yeah, there were
lines. But
lines that he was saying, like when Quinn died, and he, was talking to Sam right after that, and he says something about family and they're gonna die, and I'm like, okay,
oh
well,
yes,
you're obvious. I mean, even though I already knew because it was spoiled for me, but even if I had no clue, gigantic red flag.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Swing in the wind. And then another red flag for me, I didn't know the motivation of the killers. I knew who they were, but I didn't know the reason why they were doing what they were doing. But for me, that was revealed early on when Quinn started talking about her dead brother.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
my mind immediately went to Richie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Immediately. And I said, okay, so we're clearly not doing a stab, movie continuation in this film. So what's the other motivation? It has to be revenge.
Yeah.
So that's where my mind went. I knew
Do
immediately.
you think though that you would have caught on to that little tidbit had you not known who the killer was or killers?
Probably because I feel
Because like
with the screen-
I didn't put that together, like the brother
Ooh,
thing.
I called the cop. I told Mika's the cop. I don't
Yeah.
know why I thought that. I was like, is this cop? I think
Did you all
Well,
think
remember
though that like
in
the
last
kids were
Monday-
involved?
in last
No.
Monday's live stream, though, remember I said it's probably the cop
Yeah. No, I didn't.
when we were talking about Scream 6 or
Yeah,
the
Michelle, I
preview.
didn't think it was the
kids.
the kids. No, I didn't think it
That
was.
brother was
You
a
just
little
thought
bit
it was him.
odd at times. He was just he was weird a little bit to me at first. I said, oh, he probably is just the added one that would be probably one of the killers.
Yeah,
that might
Sue, we
be-
had that conversation in our live stream about,
Mhm.
oh yeah, the cop would be the obvious choice, and then
Yeah, and like jokingly, I'm like, it probably is the cop, and look, it was.
Mhm.
You know when I knew it was the cop when he called about that Kirby, the FBI.
Mhm.
I said,
That's
no,
when I knew.
it's not Kirby. That's when I knew it was him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the general consensus is we were all kind of let down with that reveal.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think the third act kind of went down a little bit.
I just want to say something like
Yeah.
getting back to when Michelle said like, do I think I would have known if I didn't have it spoiled for me.
Mhm.
The problem with these two new writers in 5 and 6 is that they have the tendency to drop clues very early on in the film, because I called Richie in 5 very early on as well, because he said something that stuck in my brain, and I'm like, well, red flag for you, because that's what you said. And I feel like the same thing happened when she was talking about a dead brother. I just immediately thought of Richie. So yeah.
Well,
I
and
just,
Mindy's
these writers,
monologue gives it away too when she's explaining that this is a franchise, and she
Yeah.
basically said that this movie is a remake of the sequel.
Yep.
So
Good, Mel. Yep.
that means it has to be family.
Family.
Yeah, like in my mind though, I'm thinking like, are they really just gonna make it that obvious? Like that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I'm like, that's why I
They are.
wasn't.
They did.
Yeah,
Yep.
so that was
Yeah.
just kind of like, oh, okay, like they literally were just putting that out there. So
Yeah. So I wonder if 7 is just going to be 3.
Well, if they're
I think so.
following the formula, because 5 was a requel, it was a remake of the first one, and then 6 is a sequel, so it was a remake of the second one. I mean, if they keep following that formula,
my
then 7 will
God.
be a remake of 3.
wow, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I think before we do, because our final thing is going to be doing the rankings, I'm just going to go through all the comments, and then we're going to just do our ranking. So everyone's got in their head kind of what their ranking is already going to be.
Got it.
Okay,
I do.
Okay, so Jim says subway scene was the best for me. Love the use of the lights going on and all. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
And that's like real New York too. I really
Yeah.
love that. Like you jam
That
like that.
entire sequence was such a tension builder. I love that.
Yeah, KB just said that too, Sue. Very suspenseful. Yeah, and then everybody's so oblivious in New York. You could just be getting stabbed and they just doing their own thing.
Yep.
Cody said they were framing Sam by killing the therapist and taking Sam's file. Okay.
Okay.
Chris said, how does FBI agent Kirby not look into Richie, the previous killer's family, or
Exactly what I
investigate
said.
journalist Gail not do her research when she wrote her book? Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah. Dell said that ladder was insane. He'd have it for work. Imagine hauling that up and down the elevator every day. KB said my favorite kill was the subway scene. Oh, wait.
No.
Right?
Oh boy. Ken says subway scene was top tier. Yeah, I love that.
I like the subway scene.
Yeah, Tony said subway scene was my favorite. Anyone disappointed Ghostface didn't push someone onto the tracks for a kill, a missed opportunity.
That would have been
That would have been
Yeah, that would've been good. Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, because that was a really good scene, that subway scene. Especially when they got separated. I said, okay, here we
Oh
go.
my
That's
God.
what
Someone's head should have gone through those subway doors, like in the first one. Like, you know, Tatum's head gets in the garage door.
Oh.
Yes. Now, oh my God.
Now we're talking. Now I need to write kills for 7.
Yes.
Look at that. Dell said bodega scene was my fave. Yeah, that was good.
That was good.
Jim, Ghostface had a dull knife in this one. Landed the most stabs, but wound up with the all of the body.
Seriously.
Gotta sharpen it up for 7.
Yeah.
Chris said Greg the refrigerator man is going to pull the room too.
They're preserving him. He's gonna put him back together.
I love that.
We'll see him in 7.
Yes.
We'll see him in 7. He'll be in 7. Cody said it would have been too easy and people would complain that they saw that coming if they did to Chris. Dell says subway scene was good in real time but made no sense because one of the killers helps her to safety instead of finishing her off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
that,
right. Brother. Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
I called him the Evan Peters wannabe.
Yeah, I could do that.
thought the
Definitely.
same.
I thought the
But
same.
yeah, if you think about it, he's alone with Mindy and he acts like he's checking on Mindy like he's not a killer. And then he like goes and helps her off after she gets stabbed and everything. So that was weird. Like
Very weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, Michelle. Chris says, true to Cody, but all the Scream movies are predictable like that. That's part of the fun, oddly enough. I say that as a massive Scream fanatic. Cody said, I've been stabbed with a dull knife and it hurts. Might hurt more than a sharp one.
ouch.
Dang. I want to hear that story.
Thank you. Yes. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. That's probably why she wasn't moving so quick. Yeah, the ladder girl was falling.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, God, I know. We
Okay,
gotta
I'm sorry. I wasn't
Yeah,
cutting her loose.
let's cut her some slack. That's
I
true.
know, 'cause I was like, get your ass across that line.
She's like, my intestines are
Meanwhile-
like falling out.
Yes.
She's
All
like
of her
tripping on
organs
him
are
and
like,
stuff.
blah.
I know. I didn't think about that. Sorry.
Can we say she even survived that stabbing?
No.
Hardcore.
No.
None of them.
Yeah, that's crazy. They have to bring the Carpenter's mom. Yeah, in part 7. That's what we've been saying, Mizzy. Oh, she will be in 7. I got a hunch about that. Melissa Barrera said she wants Salma Hayek to play her. We'll see what happens. Okay. Sam's mom's probably the cheerleader in the first one who came out of the bathroom stall and put her finger in her mouth without washing her hands.
Oh my God. I
I don't remember that part.
I know. Del said, hot take, not really look-alike Billy. Looks so off. He takes me out of the movie every time. So for the 5th one, that was kind of bothering me.
It bothered me too.
Yeah, those flashbacks. And then when they did it here, initially, I was like, oh my God, don't do these flashbacks again. But I think it worked a little bit better in this one than it did 5.
Yeah, I wish they would have just had him there, like she was actually seeing him, and then she'd like blink and he'd be gone. I feel like that would have been better than this weird like image on a window
ghost
thing.
yeah
This weird thing that they were doing. I would have much preferred just her see the person and then she looks away and then she looks back and he's gone, you know?
Yeah, okay. Also, Mizzy said that character was the one trashing Sydney's mom. Yeah. I don't know why I can't place it.
Oh, is that the one where Sydney was in the bathroom stall listening to the?
Yeah, she was in the bathroom stall, and then they.
Okay,
come
I
in
got it.
and-
Yeah, I got it. Okay, thanks, guys. I was like, huh? I was trying to think. Okay, Cody said, hot guy across the hall, and Sam's mom is the killer in Scream 7.
Oh my God.
Garrett said, I guarantee Justin has a ladder in his place.
Ladder will die.
Oh, hey, Shaheem. Shaheem said, I'm listening to the episode. I'm still at work, but I thought I'd drop by while I had time to stop and say hello. And thank you, ladies, are killing it. Have a great night. Chat and panel. I'll try to make it. Thanks, Shaheem, for stopping by.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Cody says, survival tip number 5. The killer could be anyone and most likely someone you know. Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Trust no one.
Tony said, I always think if I play dead, I will end up with getting my head chopped off. Me too. I'd be scared.
If you follow that survival tip, you know, kill shot.
No, and I think like if you lean down towards me, I would probably laugh.
You'd be holding your breath for so long, like eventually you'd have to like.
No, I
Oh
said
my
no.
gosh.
Kitten said Chucky is the best example of a horror villain that keeps coming back.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
they do Chucky well, I think. Chris, survival tip number 5, always assume the killer is Mel.
I was gonna say Mel, don't trust Mel.
I have not painted myself in the best picture here.
No, you haven't. Yeah, don't trust Mel. She'll throw you down the stairs.
Well, I told you I'm not fast, so I gotta do something to survive.
Oh, look at that Mel. See?
Take you out. Cody said, Killer Mel. Oh, I don't really like Scream 6. She's actually a huge fan of it. Richie vibe. Tony said, if I have been stabbed 17 times, I'm giving up and I'm just going to die.
It's like, I'm done. I'm
Oh,
done.
yeah. You'll never see me crawling around in the dirt. I just bought these clothes, not ruin them for nobody. Mama Blu-ray said, push the light. Mama Blu-ray. That is the best thing.
Just surviving tip, Mama Blu-ray. Everyone should have a med alert device.
Curtains and a med alert.
Yeah, KB said the reveal was the worst part of the movie with that stupid Scooby-Doo explanation.
Yes, KB.
Cody says, sometimes I pull a muscle getting up the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Survival tip number 6, stay ready. So you don't have to get ready.
I like that.
Mal said, Ghostface reveal, it did not surprise me. Yeah,
see, Mal, it was so disappointing.
Yeah, people have been upset about the reveal since 3, maybe even 2, so I didn't mind it in 6 and expecting something similar in the 7th one.
Oh, if they bring Kevin back to write it, oh please.
Yeah. That fake Quinn death, so the audience would counter out a huge complaint people gave for Scream 5 that they called who the killers were right away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mel, look at that. I'm dying. Stretch to save your life. Yes. So stay
Yes.
hydrated.
Stay
KB said
hydrated.
Noodle was the cop out his fake ass crying for Quinn. That acting. That
Right?
That
acting
goes
was
for
so
the bad
bad.
acting.
Rice to his crying was. I was like, this acting.
No,
I know.
horrible. So bad.
Oh, it was bad. They said the new writers and directors aren't subtle like Kevin Williamson and Wes Craven were, and I missed that.
Oh,
Okay, I got two more, and then we caught up. Dad being a suspect is such a drag. Can we fake my death? Sure, pumpkin. I'll send your brother right over.
I'll send your brother.
Okay, and then KB said Mel's philosophy: I don't have to be the fastest. I just need to push the bumblers in the way.
oh wow, no, definitely don't trust you.
Okay, so we caught up on the comments. So last thing is going to be, you guys, our Scream rankings. So now that we've seen Scream 6, how will we rank the franchise going forward? So I'll just go from top all the way down. So I'll start with you, Kira. So 1 through 6, how would you rank it now?
So for me, it would be 1, 2, 4, 3, 6, 5.
Okay. So the 2 newest installments, they
It's
belong.
still down there. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Coco?
So mine is 1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 4.
Ooh, okay. So Coco got number 6 as number 2. Okay. What do you think, Mel? I think I know Mel's.
I'm going to put this out there that I don't think that there is a bad Scream movie. These movies are very consistent. There is a very good Scream movie, and then the rest are just kind of like progressively getting worse, I would say. So my ranking would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Very easy, cut and dry.
That's easy enough.
Okay, yeah.
I'm dying.
Okay. What about you, Sue?
For me, 1, 2, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Ooh.
3.
Wow.
Okay.
3 is the last.
3 gets more charming to me the older I get, I feel like.
Oh, you
But
guys so
again,
funny.
I agree with Mel. Scream, most consistent horror franchise to me.
Yeah,
Even
I
when
agree
you're
with
on the
that.
bottom, it's still better than like the majority of what's out there.
Right. So
Let's be honest.
even if you're in the bottom, I still gave Scream 6 a 5. So it's still middle, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Michelle?
Okay, so I'm a Scream 3 fan, okay? I like Scream 3.
Yeah.
I don't like Scream 2 at all. I'll just say that.
Okay.
So mine is 1, 3, 4, 6, 5, 2.
Ooh.
Okay. You guys. Wow.
Okay. What about you, Jess?
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5.
Okay, I like it. Okay. So mine, I was kind of playing with it. I thought I was gonna do but okay. Let me see. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, the newer installments still, I mean, I will say they still haven't sold me yet. You know, maybe they can grab me with 7, but I think they were still entertaining. And like I said, everyone knows my favorite franchises are Halloween, even and Aliens. But I will agree, Scream is the most consistent for a franchise, which I really, really enjoy. So I do enjoy them. I still am hoping that we can still really get something good out of 7. I was hoping for 6 to kind of surprise me and wow me, but it's not there. But I think that ranking is sufficient. Oh, people doing their rankings too. Should we see? You guys want to see some of the rankings in the comments?
Yeah, let's see what people got.
Okay, so Mal said he would do 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6.
Okay, I can get behind that one.
Okay. KB said 1, 2, 4, 6, 5'3" because of Gail's bangs.
Poor thing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I love 3. 3 for me is Parker Posey. I love that one. She's so great.
Gail's bangs are becoming a cult classic.
Yeah.
Right? Come on.
Yeah, I said I didn't mind her bangs, but you know. Cody said, I don't know where I'd rank Scream 6 yet. I definitely want to see it again. I might see it again tonight or tomorrow.
Okay. Then gotta
And
let us
Sue,
know.
did you see it? Sue, did you see it a second time? Did that change your ranking? Seeing it a second time?
It didn't change my ranking, but seeing it for the second time today, because obviously I already knew everything, so I just sat there and I just enjoyed the movie for what it was, and I wasn't overly critical with anything.
Okay.
But my ranking stays the same.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Chris said 1, 3, 2, 6, 5, 4. But I love them all, so I don't think there's a bad movie in the bunch, just like some more than others. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep.
Oh,
Disrespectful to two.
Take it up with me later.
Adele said Mel with a really hot take, 2 at the bottom.
That wasn't me,
That was
Del.
me.
That was Michelle. I had 2 in the number 2 slot.
He's my
Two.
favorite word.
Well, Michelle, we see when you feel the blasphemy.
I know you use
Yeah.
my word blasphemy. I know.
It's not good. It's not good.
Number
Number
2
2.
is a banger for sure. I do love that opening scene in 2.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Instead
the
of
only good
Jerry
thing about it.
Oh, the Jerry
it.
O'Connell singing. And Mizzy said, "I think I love you." Oh, okay. So Mizzy singing. Then Cody said, "Yeah, when you see Scream movie for the first time, you're too busy playing a detective. So I like seeing it a second time to see what I missed." Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then Dell says, "Sorry, Mel."
Thanks, Del.
Okay, you guys. So we've come to the end. Now, are you guys all screamed out? I know it's been a lot of scream this week.
Oh my God.
I'm definitely ready to just put it to bed.
Okay. Mel is done.
Yep, same.
Yeah, she's done.
Not for me.
Oh no! So a few more times.
I'm on
Oh
Mega
yeah,
Mike's
Sue
on
has
Monday.
another
So.
stream.
Oh my goodness.
On Monday, right, Sue?
Yeah.
Monday night, yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? Since everyone's got some stuff coming up, though, or not, I'll let you guys promote the channels. And Kira, you good at pulling people up, so I'll just say their names.
Oh yeah. So you guys are
bring them
gonna
up.
give you. Wait a minute. Hold on. I can't do it. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna Zoom you.
Yes. So you
So I'm
guys
gonna
can
start
promote.
with- Let me go. I'm gonna start with Coco as I see Coco. So Coco,
Okay.
front and center.
All right, everybody.
And you're done.
Yeah, and that's it. So I'm Coco, the other half of Brian Goes Blue. You can find us on YouTube. We're both on Instagram. We have been doing Vinegar Syndrome hauls. So we're subscribers, so we get our packages before anybody else. So we've been doing those videos and we've been watching a few. So check those out. And then, of course, we do our out of theater, straight out of the theater reactions. So yeah, come check us out.
Yes. Thank you, Coco. And we're gonna go over to Mel.
Hi. I just want to apologize for my behavior tonight. And I wouldn't kill any of you. You can find me at My Killer Podcast on all the socials. I have a Rad Pack Problem Child episode dropping possibly early next week, and then April 1st we're doing our Garbage Pail Kids episode. So that is what we got going on.
Awesome.
Okay. And we're gonna go to Sue.
It's me. I'm never used to like the focus in. Okay, so this is the end of my live streams for this week. So that is awesome. Monday night is Mega Mike's at, I believe, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Post game talking about Scream 6. So I think that'll be the final discussion about this movie. And then Wednesday night chat for myself. And then I believe on the 29th, Bob's Blu-rays, if he's still planning on it, we're going to have a discussion on his channel about the movie The Whale. One of those live streams, what this movie means to us. So I'm not really sure who's going to be on there with me. We're kind of still working everything out. And then in April, Tim Talks Talkies is having his top 25 90s movies list being revealed, the final results. And I'm going to be on that live stream as well. So I have some things lined up, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Movies and Sue.
Great. Okay, going down, you guys, to Michelle.
Yeah, me and Ken don't have anything planned right now. I'm sure there'll be some movie reviews coming out, and we always do a live stream, usually once a week. Currently, it's been on Tuesday night, so where we just talk entertainment news, movie news, TV show news, all the things. Yeah, it was fun tonight, and I'm done with Scream for a little bit.
Michelle. And we'll go to Jess. Save the best for last.
Kira, you sound like a soothing voice.
Getting saucy up in here.
I know. As usual, it's always fun being with my fellow Lost Girls, and I'm not sure what I have planned for my channel, but I do have a few haul videos and like some other type of videos that I'm like, writing ideas out for. So, just look for those like in the coming weeks. And, I do have a YouTube channel and an Instagram, but, as always, I will always talk about Scream. I won't get tired of it, but I'm probably tired of talking about Scream 6, though.
For sure.
Okay. And Mika, I'm not going to Zoom us, but I'll have you talk about what we'll be doing.
Yeah, what are we doing?
The screams. Oh my God, the screams.
Well, let me see. What do we have coming up? Oh, we are definitely, that next video is not going to be a live stream. It's going to be a pre-recorded. We're going to be doing Tim's. We're trying to narrow down without killing each other our top 90, 25 film picks. But we'll have a couple. We do have a couple. We might reach out to some of our horror friends because we want to play. I don't know if you guys are aware of the new Blood and Banter game. So we thought that would be fun to do a live stream on. So we'll be reaching out to some people. We already got Tyrell and our friend Tyrone on board. So if anyone's interested, you love horror and you want to be on a live stream with us, let us know. But overall, and also just on a Double Feed podcast on Instagram, every month we do a theme month. This month is 31 Days of Women in Film. So we've been doing a film every night with a focus, different hashtag. So tonight's was a film focusing on female rage. So follow along on our Instagram if you're interested. And also everyone tonight, all their links are below. So go down below if you aren't subscribed on Instagram or subscribe to their YouTubes. You can find all their links in the description box. Yes. So I'll just go through the final comments. Thank you guys. Everyone is just saying had a blast. We did a great job tonight. Thank you guys. Mal said you should do a Chucky series review. Love to hear what you think on Seed of Chucky.
Ooh.
Yeah. Dell said great stream, lady.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Cody
Mel.
said I haven't gotten zero work done these last 2 hours, but it was worth it. Oh, thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. And KB said too, great stream, ladies. We are all rocking this Love Girls thing. Bada ba. Yeah, Lost Girls thing. I can't say that. Bada da 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 da.
It's the McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, KB.
Thank you.
Thanks, KB.
And Mizzy said, great stream, ladies. One stream, can't wait till the next one.
Thanks, Mizzy.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. This was a longer one, but it was a fun one. Always a great time hanging with the ladies. So until the next time, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.